How'd you not know that, Bird?
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a tough one.
Okay,
Is
Suits.
I saw it on the news.
that in the dirt? Did you call that?
That is not in the dirt.
Not all of them are. Okay, let's see here. Question number 2. What network?
Suits.
Yes,
Fox.
that is correct.
Yes.
What network ran the O.J. Simpson special last night, If I Did It? It was
Fox.
Who did the Miami Dolphins?
Suits. Jarvis Landry.
That is correct.
Yes. Streak's gone, baby.
Yeah, this is a real fun game.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, hello, good morning. Welcome to the KVJ Show. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Aloha.
Yeah. Oh, look at you, dropping a little Hawaiian.
Yeah.
You been working on your Hawaiian?
Little bit.
That's nice.
Very,
Good.
very little, though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if people are working on their Hawaiian these days. I don't know why. I don't know any Hawaiian.
I'd love to go to Hawaii, to be quite honest with you. I've heard great things. I hear it's very expensive, though.
It is, and it's far for us to get there from Florida.
Yeah, me and Denny's were looking at a map the other day, and Alaska, Hawaii, I can't believe how far they are.
Yeah, you're kind of better off going to the Bahamas. It's going to be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and a lot closer.
It's not as beautiful, but you know, tropical beach is tropical beach.
You're right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
there's a big piece of land between us and Alaska. You're just like, wait, Alaska's there? You forget because you don't look at it that often.
It's big. It's big. Imagine you and Denny's just sitting there looking at maps. I didn't know you guys were so into geography.
I gotta say, it blew our minds.
Now, do you have a flat map or is it a round globe?
We were looking at a flat map.
Okay.
Just to kind of see where everything is. And I mean, I don't look at maps and I don't talk geography. I haven't since I was in school.
Where's your geography ability, would you say?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good with capitals
Okay.
in the U.S.
You are. Okay.
Yes.
Like capital Rhode Island.
Pawtucket. Providence. It's Providence.
Pawtucket.
It's Providence. Pawtucket's a family thing.
Pawtucket is dad in the Tuckett family.
Yeah, no, it's Providence.
Pawtucket.
And he's married to Ma Tuckett.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Just kind of curious who would do better, you or Denny's, if we took a little map quiz here today.
Bring it on. I will wipe the map with his butt.
You will. What?
Something a little weird, but I was trying to trash talk there.
When you help your friend finish pooing.
Okay. Maybe we'll try that a little bit later on here on the KVJ show today. Also, getting people signed up for our big old St. Patty's Day bus tour. It's going to be happening on Saturday. Got 3 great locations we're going to be going to, and it is now official. You can go and sign up. So if you want to jump on that on the website, yeah, while they're available. Not a ton of seats on the bus, but if you want to party with us from bar to bar on Saturday for St. Patty's Day, you can go sign up. Jump on that now at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, we told you the other day about Heather Locklear going off and drama, attacking her man, attacking first responders that responded. So what is she going to be slapped with as far as counts of battery against her? We will let you know coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Bruno Mars and Cardi B's Finesse is #1 on the Billboard charts right now, which means Bruno has just earned his 8th #1 for radio songs and passed Usher up for the most male performances in the chart's 27-year history. Usher used to hold the title for #1s. Now it is Bruno Mars. But the girls really kill it. You know, the leaders are Rihanna with 13. Mariah Carey ranked second with 11. So big numbers going up there for Bruno Mars. Stone Temple Pilots call a 9-year-old up on stage during a performance, and this is kind of like the thing that they're all doing now. Yeah, someone from the crowd come up and sing.
Yeah.
Is it because they're lazy?
They're still in touch with the people. That's what it is.
No, they're not. They know it's going to be a viral moment. I just don't think you saw this in the 70s and 80s. I think that if you try to get on the stage, like, get off the stage, I don't think it'd be as cool.
Well, now all they care about maybe is those viral moments.
Yeah, I think people have a different kind of approach on things like that. They like seeing, people being approachable and
They do. You're right.
a
It's
little bit of that
changed.
reality. Yeah, it's definitely that part of it's changed. So here's a 9-year-old sounding like a 9-year-old singing Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, it's all cute, except the only thing is I'd be like going, hey, can we get a redo? Like, I kind of like that song.
Yeah, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, I'd be like, when Foo Fighters, they have a guy that comes up there and crushes it and it sounds great. But I'd be like going, can you guys redo that one?
This kid sounds like he's 9.
Yeah, he sounds like he's 9.
Kids, sit down.
Yeah.
Please, sit down, kid.
Yeah, if I would be going, so that's what I got for Dead and Bloated?
Yeah, I'd be pretty annoyed, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
And finally here, Heather Locklear has officially been charged with several counts of battery against the first responders who came to her house the other night for that domestic violence call. The 56-year-old actress was officially charged yesterday with 4 misdemeanor counts of battery on an officer or emergency personnel, and then 1 misdemeanor count of resisting or obstructing an officer. They say she shouted, kicked, pushed, and shoved deputies that tried to show up and figure out what was going on. Her own brother was the one that actually called 911 because she was out of control. And
Dang.
her man actually got in a car and fled the scene.
I'm out of here.
But he was hammered, so he was pulled over a few blocks
no.
later.
Oh, wow.
So he's got his drama to deal with, DUI style.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think she's in rehab now, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah, I think that's kind of,
Yeah.
she's had some issues. They say since she broke up with Richie Sambora, she's been a hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Maybe we can get it back together.
Wasn't she a mess though before Sambora? I thought there was issues before.
Well, if she was a mess, they kept it quiet. Like, she's a public mess now.
Yes. And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Alrighty, coming up here on the KVJ show, what we got on our mind. We'll be kicking it around coming up next.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we love the number 5. 5 love languages, 5 Great Lakes, 5 days of the work week to try all 5 of our delicious flatbreads. And for a limited time, you can get any of them with a side for, you guessed it, just $5. That's enough flavor to give each of your 5 senses a big high five.
Stop by through April 1st at participating locations and get any flatbread with a side for just $5. And don't forget to add a smoothie. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
At this exact moment, this exact Geico commercial is also playing on other radio programs. So don't even think about switching stations. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. You could save hundreds. And today in sports, the Badminton Council officially changed the name of the sport to Goodminton.
If you're always looking for fun stuff to do with the kids, this is what you need to do. Go to this website, everyparentpbc.org/WRMF. It's a great website. It's a great resource place to go and find all kinds of stuff to do here, specifically in Palm Beach County with the kids, for the kids. Great stuff to do on the weekends and age-specific stuff. How it works is you go on and you create a profile for your family, and then it'll send you local advice, local connections to resources and programs and fun events and festivals and summer camps and all kinds of details about stuff that you can do with the kids to make your time together more special. The Children's Services Council brings this to us. It's a free service. Again, the website, totally free to go on there and create your profile today. Go to everyparentpbc.org/WRMF and start being a better parent today.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed.
Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. While you're preparing for St. Patrick's Day, think about saving some green by switching to Sprint. Get the best price for unlimited. I can Facebook Live while I'm out at my favorite pizza shop and talk to Aunt Ann at the same time. It's awesome. I can stream all of my favorite baseball games, especially the Atlanta Brave ones. I love streaming my music when I'm just, out and about, getting weird with producer Denny's. I can send all of my relatives up in Pennsylvania and Rhode Island pictures of the family and what's going on in my life. It's that easy. Sprint Unlimited now includes Hulu. Get unlimited access to the most popular next day TV, original series, thousands of hit shows, movies, and more. It's TV that works for you at home or on the go. So head over to a Sprint store today and let them set you up with a great plan. They'll take good care of you just like they did me. You can also check out sprint.com/unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more info.
Internet and mobile. What if you could get both services for the price of one? Now you can with Xfinity. AT&T doesn't offer that. Get the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with Xfinity X5. It's the coverage and control you want, now with even faster speed for better streaming, faster downloading, and more gaming. Plus, when you add Xfinity Mobile, you can keep the whole family connected for less with up to 5 lines of unlimited nationwide talk and text included with your internet. All you pay for is data. Internet and mobile. It's 2 great services now together for an amazing low price. Only with Xfinity, not AT&T. Get started with Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for a year, now with even faster speed. Or choose one of our other popular packages, now with even more speed as well. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 3/21/18. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay enrollment. Without EcoBill and AutoPay enrollment, monthly charge automatically increases by $5. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement term, regular rates apply.
Looking for a quality used car, truck, or SUV? You can find it all at Ed Moore's Honda. Factory certified Hondas have been thoroughly inspected and reconditioned. Or shop rows and rows of quality used vehicles. All makes, all models, for all budgets, even priced under $10,000. So rush to Ed Moore's Honda and make sure your next vehicle is backed by Morse. If it has our name on it, you have our word on it on I-95 and Blue Heron Boulevard. Or click edmooreshonda.com. Plus tax, tag, title.
I'm such a fan of the Aquaplastic Surgery Center because I love the surgeons. I love the support staff. When you go in there, you'll see this is where you want to go. You want to feel like you are in capable hands and like you are just being taken care of from top to bottom. That's how everybody is at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. They are amazing. They care. They are credentialed. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are both board-certified plastic surgeons. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev went to Harvard Medical School. Amazing credentials. They are both experienced and loved and respected by their patients and staff. If something is holding you back physically from being your best self, maybe you had the kids like I did and you're not happy with the way that your body looks afterwards, mommy makeovers are a big thing, and Dr. Rankin did an amazing job with mine. I'm so pleased. Go in there and ask all your questions. Sit down with them. That first consultation is free. Here's the number. In Jupiter, it's 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832. Online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
When you want a fish sandwich made as it should be, crunchy, try Wendy's North Pacific Cod Sandwich. You'll know it's right with every bite. In the first bite, you can taste the great flavor of the wild Pacific cod breaded with crisp panko breading. In the second bite, the pickles and fresh lettuce add a crunchy sensation that invades the palate. And the third bite, creamy tartar sauce mixes in an experience that Better yet, come to Wendy's and experience for yourself the unique crunchy taste of their North Pacific cod before it's gone.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Matthews Brewing Company in Lake Worth is throwing a St. Patrick's Day party that you don't want to miss. Doors open at 11:30 a.m.
For $45, drink all the delicious craft beer you can from open to close.
Catch live music from Bryce Allen Band, Spread the Dub, and Davey Bryan.
Just go to MatthewsBrewingCompany.com for more info.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
You guys ready to get deep?
Let's do it.
You guys ready to have your minds explode?
Okay. Be a painful way to start the day, but let's do it.
Let's talk paradoxes. Life's paradoxes. I was reading this philosopher's little article, and he came up with all of these paradoxes that we all experience through life. You tell me if you think they are true or are they full of crap.
Okay.
All right. The more you hate a trait in someone, the more likely you are avoiding it in yourself. Is that true?
No. Not always.
Not always. So
No.
that does not blow your mind. Is it my play?
No,
Get off
sorry,
the stage
what is it?
music?
No. I was trying to figure out.
And you're done.
I thought you were wanting audio there. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing. Okay.
I don't know. I think that was your exit music.
It was, well, I'm sorry. I have 9 more paradoxes to go through.
9?
Yeah. Well, I'll pick a couple more. So Kevin doesn't think that's true. You don't think that's true, Virginia?
No, not in every case.
Okay.
I would say not often.
Okay. People who can't trust can't be trusted.
That's not true either, because you can absolutely trust me, but I don't trust nobody.
Okay, so you don't think that one's true. That
No.
paradox is a fail.
I've seen it in people too.
Kevin?
I don't believe that one either.
Okay, all right. The more you try to impress people, the less impressed they'll be.
No, I think if you strive to impress people, a lot of times you'll have success with that. If that's a big goal of yours and you really care about it and you put energy and love into it.
I think there's something to that in the sense where I think you need to just always try to be yourself. That you
It needs to be
shouldn't-
genuine.
Yeah, you shouldn't try too hard. I think sometimes when you try too hard to impress, that there's just a weird vibe that you send off and people don't like that and they sense it, that you're trying too hard.
When you go out of your way, though, to make somebody feel special, impress them, I think a lot of times it works.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll only do a couple more, as I know that this is running a real.
How about one?
The more connected we get, the more isolated we feel.
I do agree with you on that one.
Explain.
Because we're all on our phones talking to each other. We're all on social media. And we don't really, actually have conversations face to face anymore. It's very disconnected.
I think it depends upon how you're connecting. Yeah, I think through social media and stuff like that, you feel like you're connecting more, but it's still, there's not that physical element to it. And there's something that we're all wired where we need physical touch and you need to be around people. I don't think that we could ever wind up where if you were isolated in a cave, but you had Skype with 5 different people, that you would feel like, oh, I'm not alone. I think there's just a disconnect that is there, that technology doesn't bridge the gap.
You need someone to rub your neck every now and then.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
need a hug.
Yeah. Mhm.
Anybody hugging you and rubbing your neck these days?
Well, that's not what this is about right now. This is about the paradoxes of life,
I
my
just want
friend.
to make sure you're getting what you need.
We got one more to go through here.
Okay.
The more choices you
It makes it
have,
sound like it's a chore.
It is.
the more
I think we're on number 15.
the more choices you have, the less satisfied you are with each one. I kind of agree with that. Let's say you have all of these choices. All of those choices are creating a lot more anxiety, almost more fear. What if I pick the wrong one? Less choices, less fear, less time to stress out.
Mm-hmm.
Get myself one of those.
kind of overusing the sound
You don't need
effects,
us
isn't he?
then. I mean,
Yeah.
you're too busy patting yourself on the back to care about our opinion.
Whatever. I think this sparked some great conversation early in the morning. Okay.
Okay, Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
I learned a valuable lesson this morning that, that needs to be reminded to me, and I'm sure other people go through this too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on Magnolia. I'm like, hey, you got to lay out your stuff the night before because when you're getting ready for school in the morning, it's kind of the mad dash.
Yeah.
But if you have everything where it's supposed to be, you won't freak out and you won't have a meltdown and chaos won't ensue. Well, what did I do? I didn't get all my stuff taken care of last night. And so this morning, as a grown-up, I actually fell down in my garage trying to hustle and run and get out of the place. So I always let Rocco play in the car, and he loves the keys, and he loves to mess around with stuff. And then I usually go and I put my keys back in my purse, and I put my purse by the front of the door, so when I run out the door in the morning, everything's there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rocco had hid my keys
Oh, he's a tricky kid, huh?
after he played with them, and I didn't go check and to make sure they were in the right spot. So I locked myself out of the house. I had to break back in the house through my garage. Then I have to grab the keys and then turn off the light in the garage and close the garage door at the same time while I'm running to slide under it.
Boy, that's quite a trick, huh?
I tripped on a bicycle and I went down. The bicycle went
I
down.
wish I could have seen that.
All this stuff fell on top of me.
Didn't you fall last week, too?
I fell a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Panda told me you ate it really hard.
Yeah.
Across the street from where I live.
Well, that one doesn't count as much because I'd been drinking. But as a sober adult, when you fall, it is so unexpected. It's just, it's not good.
For some of us, it's a part of life.
The lesson is just lay out all your stuff the night before. Don't try to be running and hustling in the morning. I know this lesson.
Okay.
I fell short.
You fell short, huh?
And then I fell.
You fell short.
Hard.
You fell short like your bangs.
Oh, my whole right side. I'm sure the bruise on my butt is going to be lovely.
You are right, though, about having everything organized, because I am like Magnolia. 9 out of 10 times, I'm like, ah! Every now and then, the perfect storm of good will happen, and everything will be organized, and it does help out greatly.
It really does. And you can just, it takes 2 minutes before you go to bed. Just put it all there. And it's so easy.
I actually find that I am late to things when I try to be early. Talk about a paradox. Oh, my gosh. I am late to things when I try to be early. How about that for a mind blown? All right, I'm done.
It just sounds like poor execution. I don't know if it's a paradox.
Oh, man. It's blowing minds.
I thought this was rather interesting. You know, McDonald's is on that health kick, and they're saying, okay, we're revamping everything, and we're not going to be blamed for the obesity in America. It's not our fault.
They've changed the nuggets.
Yeah.
They've made the fry size very small in the Happy Meals. They've added apple slices to the Happy Meals.
Yeah. It wasn't their fault before people were getting overweight. It's not McDonald's fault.
Yeah, it's not their fault that you ordered 3 Big Macs and ate them all in your car like a person going to the electric chair.
Yeah.
That's not McDonald's fault. That's your personal choice to do that.
Well, is it maybe a little bit McDonald's fault just in this sense where the newspaper, The Sun, did a little bit of investigative journalism to say, okay, is McDonald's, how healthy are they getting? And they kind of broke down. They went back to 1989 and looked at like French fries and Big Macs and cheeseburgers and all that kind of stuff. And if you're eating that kind of stuff like in 89 when we didn't have such an epidemic, you'd be like going, okay, that's when they made everything really fatty and now they're getting all healthy and all that kind of stuff. So things are getting better. Actually, what they found is going back to 1989, McDonald's was much healthier for you than it is today, even with their attempts to be healthier.
What?
And claim that they are.
How's that working?
McDonald's fries, cheeseburgers, quarter pounders have more calories today and a lot more sugar in them as well. Sugar is up to 3 times higher in their burgers, including the Big Mac and the filet of fish. Meanwhile, the levels of protein, which is what you actually need, have fallen in most of the burgers and are up to 1/5 in their chicken nuggets. So the food is actually a lot less healthy for you today than when you were a kid in 1989.
All that sugar you're talking about, that's what makes it so good. That's why it's tasty.
I know, right? It's what gets you addicted. Well, that's what they're finding is that, the sugar is kind of an addictive chemical that keeps you coming back for more and more, but it also then leads to obesity. So you're saying, hey, don't blame McDonald's, but if you used to eat when I was a kid, I used to eat 2 cheeseburgers. I still eat 2 cheeseburgers. Those cheeseburgers are now a lot worse for you than they were in 1989, according to this report.
Then eat one.
Yeah, well, that's what you need to do. You need to realize that McDonald's is actually worse for you than cheeseburger. Sugar is up 248% since 1989.
I love those numbers.
Yes.
The sugar guy over here is very happy to hear that.
I go to McDonald's to have tasty food. That's why I go there.
Mm-hmm. Just to make you aware, if you're still a McDonald's person, that if you used to go 20, 30 years ago and you go today, you'll want to order less. Calories in French fries up 42%, fats up 17%, and salt's up 25%.
Wow.
Yeah, so some big numbers. So McDonald's actually theoretically supposed to, or you may think that they're healthier today, but they're not.
Have they responded to this report?
I can't wait till they do. They're asking for it. So they did ask for a response, and they basically dodged the whole question about the sugar and salt and calories.
So, I mean, I know your article was supposed to, give us some information. It just makes me want to go out and get McDonald's more.
It might have that effect in some people.
It's like, ooh, it sounds delicious.
I think that's
more sugar, I'm in.
That's right. If that's your game, then go to McDonald's.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Looking pretty good on your roadways as we kick off your Tuesday morning commute. We have no major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, or the Treasure Coast. You're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
This summer, the original gangsta Jay-Z, the Queen Beyonce, the Escape, the Chase, the Paradise, the Love Story, the Legacy, Jay-Z and Beyonce together on tour. OTR2.
Hard Rock Stadium, Friday, August 31st. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at noon before the general public. On Monday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at livenation.com.
St. Patrick's Day is Saturday, and the KVJ Show's got our own St. Patty's Day bar tour going on. 3 different stops. The final one, and maybe the most fun, is going to be at the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition for us. This will be our 3rd year back there. I can't believe they asked us back. It is a raging party. You've got to come to Pirates Well.
Gonna have cornhole there, y'all.
Oh, they are. Lots of other good games like beer pong, great, real, true Irish food, and delicious Bud Lights. We'll see you there starting at 7.
Hey, want to invite you down to Florida's exclusive Dude Ranch in beautiful Central Florida. I'm talking about Westgate River Ranch. Come on, bring the family. We'll make vacation memories that you will never forget, I guarantee it. Put your hat on, get your boots on, and come on, be a part of Florida Cowboy Country.
Florida residents, save up to 15% through March 14th when you visit westgateranch.com. That's westgateranch.com.
Discover the Palm Beaches, where culture always shines. See Billy Joel's top musicians who helped create the hits and shows made famous by the Piano Man himself. These amazing artists reunite in the Lords of 52nd Street, 8 p.m. March 28th at the Duncan Theater on the Palm Beach State College Lake Worth campus. For tickets, visit duncantheater.org. Sponsored in part by the Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, and the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
If you love a Porsche, you are going to love what they're doing right now at Bremen Porsche. It has totally been revitalized, revamped, rebuilt, and it is the biggest Porsche dealership in all of America. And it's right here in the Palm Beaches. Absolutely huge, absolutely gorgeous place for you to go check out this weekend or even this week. Over 36,000 square feet with a 6-level parking garage for easy indoor shopping. They have over 18 service bays, not to mention all the Porsches you can see there. Every single style is available for you to choose from with some great deals like the Porsche Macan for as low as $47,800 right now. This brand new state-of-the-art Porsche showplace is the most technically advanced and sophisticated Porsche dealership in the entire country. See it right there on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach, and go in to experience this world-class experience you will not get anywhere else. Plus, if you get a new or pre-owned vehicle from Raymond Porsche, you're immediately in Club Raymond, your exclusive VIP membership for great benefits in the Palm Beaches and to their hottest events. So check them out in person or online. It's BraemanPorsche.com.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer. Plus, free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Everyone comes to events for the food. So serve up some hot, tender chicken at your next event with Chick-fil-A Catering. Place an order online at chickfil-a.com/catering or through the Chick-fil-A One app. Chicken nuggets or chicken strip trays with pickup and delivery to choose from. You can't go wrong.
Hey, if you got kids, you know they bring all kinds of germs home. My kid had a cough, so you know what I do? I go to Revitalize to boost up my immune system. If you're feeling a little bit run down, or if you know you've got a big project coming up, it's great to go to Revitalize. Boost it up so you don't get sick yourself. Going to Revitalize is great. Best way to get your vitamins, 100% absorption, whereas the vitamins you get over the counter, just 20%. What it means for you, more energy, a more youthful appearance. You're going to be able to knock off that stress, and you'll just feel better. And two, if you go to Revitalize, you're going to the true experts here in the Palm Beaches with Dr. Roselli. 20 years experience as the chief anesthesiologist at Jupiter Medical Center. They got a location on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, another one in City Place's South Tower on Okeechobee in West Palm. Check them out and book your appointment today, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A chilly start to our Tuesday. Sky sunny today, but quite cool. The high today only near 70. Cool, gusty northwest winds, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Beautiful, but cool. Tonight, colder. Lows near 50 at the coast beach, 48 inland. And for Wednesday, mostly sunny, quite cool again. The high near 70.
Here's some big news. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is now in your favorite Girl Scout cookie-inspired flavors, like chocolatey thin mints, toasted coconut caramel, and creamy peanut butter cookie. Only at Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday, we are going to be doing our St. Patty's Day bar tour brought to you by Bud and Bud Light. It's going to have 3 different locations. Matthews Brewing starting at 3:30. New joint in Lake Worth I absolutely love. I think you will too. $45, all you can drink all day if you go out there. 3 of live acts, including Spread the Dub. It's a great party band.
Yeah, you've been there before. You said it's a pretty sweet little place.
Yeah, I've gone there probably more than I should, but I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Great tap room and fantastic beers. They do a really good job there. I love that place. Brother Jimmy's at City Place, also fantastic. Really good food, lots of awesome drinks, good selection. 5:15 is when we're going to be there in West Palm Beach.
I love that vibe. I was just there the other night with a big group. I just love it.
Yeah, they got some really good stuff, yeah.
You can sit inside, you can sit outside in that round area and people watch.
Yep.
It's a good vibe for St. Patty's.
They got corned beef and cabbage and that kind of stuff too, so if you want some Irish food, they're going to have that on the menu, so check that out. Then we're going to Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens 7 to 9. They got the Mechanical Bowl, beer pong, live music, all kinds of great Bud Light deals for you as well.
We doing that Mechanical Bowl tandem style?
I don't know. We kind of already did that. We'll see what happens. You never know where
the
the night
end
might
of the
take you.
night. I mean, you guys are showmen. I think at the end of the night, you may be on that mechanical bull shirtless again.
Why don't you play the role of the bull?
I like
I'll ride
that.
you.
Okay.
Let's show them. Let's show them what's up. Let's get weird.
I'm sure we probably will. It's kind of what we do. So you can come check it out, and you can hop on the Damn Good Beer Bus and follow along if that be your thing all day long. Get your tickets right now while they last at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, if you look back, number one songs this calendar week. Got a couple different cuts here for you. Play the fun little game. Can you tell me what year this song was number one?
Okay.
Okay. All right. This was a number one song for Michael Jackson.
Bird.
Yeah.
That's 1983.
Gonna go with 1983 for Michael Jackson. You got the first point.
Yeah. Where you at, Vicious V?
Yeah, baby.
I don't think I'm going to be good at this game.
Not your thing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that was, 35 years ago this week.
It doesn't sound like a 35-year-old song, though.
You don't think?
No, I think it still sounds. I don't want to say new.
Yeah,
but it's still there.
It was that solid of a song. Yeah. What about this? What year was this song number one this week?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20
Bird.
in my pocket.
Yep.
That was 2016.
2016. Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, Thrift Shop. No. What do you think, Virginia?
2014.
Gonna go 2014 close, 2013. That was a number one song. What about this one right here? What year was this song number one?
Bird.
Yeah.
That is 2002.
Gonna go 2002, 50 Cent into club. Close. Close. What do you think, Virginia?
2003.
Gonna go with 2003. That is correct. 15 years ago this week, that song was number one on the charts.
Still plays.
Still plays.
I like it.
Okay, what about this song right here? What year was this number one this week?
Bird.
Yeah.
1977. It's either 77 or 78.
What's your final answer?
I'll go 78.
Gonna go 78. You got it.
Ah, look at you.
40 years ago this week, this song was number one.
Ugh.
Yeah, right, huh?
So old.
So old.
Okay, what about this song right here? How many years ago was this number one? Talking about Usher actually losing out. He needs more number ones. Bruno Mars is passing him.
Was I asleep during this year?
Loving this club.
Bird.
Yeah.
01.
01. No.
05.
Gonna go 05. It was not 05. It was 2008.
Oh.
Or 2000 and late.
Yeah, right. And final one here. What year was this song number one this week? Yeah.
2000 and has to be 2017. We played it so much.
Yeah, you're right. Just last year. This is the number one song this week, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. And if you miss Virginia's Dirt, yeah, kind of an impressive little thing going on with Bruno Mars. His song Finesse, now number one on the Billboard's Hot Chart, and it is just passing Usher for the most number ones among male acts in the chart's 27-year history. Rihanna leads with 13 radio song number ones. Mariah Carey's second with 11. Bruno's got 8. Katy Perry and Usher each with 7. Beyonce, Ludacris, Taylor Swift, and Kanye have got 6 each.
It's pretty even, though, guy-girl.
Yeah, there's a good little balance in there. Absolutely. No doubt. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Boy, did you see the video that was released yesterday with Jake Paul and the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas students?
Magnolia was in my room. Mom, look at this. Look at this.
We'll tell you all about it if you missed it next.
This town is colder now. I think it's sick of us. It's time to make a move. I'm shaking off the rust. I've got my heart set on anywhere but here. I'm staring down myself, counting up the years. Steady hands, just take the wheel. And every glance is killing me. Time to make one last appeal for the life I live. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared, but I become what I can't be. Oh, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there, and you give anything to get what's fair, but fair ain't what you really need. Oh, can you see what I see? They're trying to come back. All my senses push and tie the weight back. I never thought I could. Steady feet, don't fail me now. I'ma run till you can't walk. Something pulls my focus out, and I'm standing down. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared, but I become what I can't be. Oh, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there, and you give anything to get what's fair, but fair ain't what you really need. Oh, you don't need. And stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared. I become what I can't be. Oh, do you see what I see?
Well, coming up tomorrow, it is going to be a remarkable day here in South Florida with schools, and the march is on the way. And tomorrow, at least 2,500 schools across the country are bracing for a massive walkout of students, teachers, and their allies. It is exactly 1 month after the deadly Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Parkland. The coordinated walkout is going to be taking place at 10 a.m. local time, including here in South Florida, where at least 18 high schools and colleges plan to honor the 17 teenagers and teachers killed in the Parkland massacre. They say students also plan to brandish protest signs and press lawmakers for stricter gun control laws. For student safety, though, the website is asking that adults not join in. Let the kids do it. You stay out. You know, there's going to be that march coming up on the 24th where everybody can get involved and be a part of that. But what is going to be going on tomorrow, they're asking that it just be for the students that are going to be doing this. Got an email yesterday from Erin in Okeechobee, and she said, I'd love to hear all your opinions on the video Jake Paul posted on YouTube this afternoon regarding the Parkland school shooting. I sat down and, a lot of times we talked about Jake Paul because my son watches him, and for the most part, he, does goofy stuff on there, and it's like loud and in your face and not something palatable for most adults. I'd say actually any adult. I'll change that. But I watched the video that he put up yesterday, and he went and talked to a couple of the students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas who had invited him in, and they seemed to be most comfortable talking with him, feeling that, he didn't have an agenda. I think he was more on their level than talking maybe with some of the media outlets that you've seen some of the students on with TV, and did the video. And I thought it was well produced and well done. Everybody seems to have a different opinion on it. Even Marco Rubio appeared in the video on a Skype interview that they did, and some places like the Miami New Times is kind of putting it a little bit on blast, for doing it. But it seemed like, there was sincerity with it, but I think that people are questioning just because of, the mouthpiece that it came out of. Like they had said in the New Times article, Jake Paul's point is predictably baffling. He literally says that issues like school safety and gun control, which are literally only regulated by state and federal legislatures, are not going to be solved through politics. And it's unclear what the hell Rubio thought he'd gain here. So a lot of people thought, okay, why are you appearing? I assume for Rubio, he's, trying to connect with the younger generation and probably, try to correct some of the image problems that he had with that appearance at the BB&T Center. They did run clips of that, where they kind of turned on him about, hey, are you going to be taking money from the NRA? And, he really was kind of dodging the question, and some of the kids were really kind of putting to it. So, just kind of interesting. I mean, what I saw from it, yeah, I was surprised considering what I've seen from Jake Paul and considering how old he is. I thought that he handled himself very well, and he seemed to be very respectful. He seemed to be very inquisitive. He sincerely seemed like he wanted to be part of the solution and helping this. Now, obviously, there's a lot for him to gain with this, and it's, there's a lot of self-serving in this, but ultimately, I thought that it was well done. I thought it was good. So
I haven't seen the video.
Yeah.
I know his brother did after the whole suicide debacle that he got into, going into the forest and filming all that stuff. He did a real serious video about suicide prevention and the same kind of thing. Some people are like, "This is a great video." Then other people are saying he's cashing in. You're going to get that when you got people that are polarizing.
Yeah,
and not to say that people who are polarizing that are annoying can't do great things. Of course they can.
Yeah, I thought that it was his time and attention and focus put in the right place.
I haven't seen the video, though.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I enjoy a typical Jake Paul video.
Yes.
So as far as that goes, if he stayed in this vein, I would love him to be in this lane a lot more than the other lane that my kid normally watches his videos on.
He's going back into the other lane. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm sure that he would probably bounce over there pretty quickly. But as it was, yeah, it's up there. We tweeted it out yesterday. If you would like to take a look at the video that he did, I thought that it was good. The stories from it, obviously very compelling. Every story that you see about that horrible day 1 month ago is just very eye-opening. And today, if you'd like to see some more Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School students, they're going to be on with Megyn Kelly on NBC today. You can see them at 9 a.m. Lori Al-Hadef, the mother of the victim, Alyssa Al-Hadef, is going to be on there along with some other students talking about making schools safer. And so there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, not only tomorrow, but you got the walk that's going to be coming up on the 24th. And if you can't make it to Washington, D.C., we posted, for instance, yesterday information about a walk that is going to be happening in West Palm Beach. And there's going to be, looks like from what I was reading, probably anywhere from like 8 to 10 different walks are going to be taking place in South Florida on that day. So if you want to show your support for that, you can do that. And somebody who's stepping up and doing great stuff. It's just so good having D. Wade back in South Florida. It really is. He continues to back up his commitment to the students of Stoneman Douglas. He and his wife, Gabrielle Union, came up with a $200,000 grant that is going toward the March for Our Lives in Washington, as well as he's decided to extend the Wynwood Warehouse District tribute to the 17 slain victims of the shooting in Parkland.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So he's doing a lot of really good stuff. So it's good to see people like D. Wade in the community doing some stuff and making a difference. Got any comments? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up in a second, Jaybird and his neighbor have a confrontation, and you get to hear it coming up next.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms and kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
This ongoing confrontation, when is it going to end? I mean, the battle, Jaybird and one of his neighbors, has just been going on, and it's just this one neighbor that you've got the problem with, or is it your community that is seeming to team up against you?
I actually have a lot of great neighbors. There's one woman that's friends with another woman that doesn't like me, but it's all kind of coming clear why she doesn't like me. I think it has to do with Virginia. Now, you're going to get to hear this woman, and you get to tell me if you know her voice, if it sounds familiar.
Ooh, that's going to be tricky.
It's going to be tricky.
Does she give you any indication about like who she is? Do you know her name or anything?
I don't know this woman's name. I'm finding out the other woman's name, who it is.
Okay.
So yeah, this woman, she lives in our area. We don't know her name, but she does not like us.
She does not like you, and you think it's because of Virginia, and she's been giving you a hard time. Your dad had moved in, you got the dog there, and she's giving you a hard time about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that reported me to the HOA.
Okay.
And they say that we have, our dog isn't on a leash and all this stuff, which is not true. We always walk our dog on a leash. We always pick up our dog's poop. Like, we're without a doubt not trying to cause any waves.
No, you're a responsible dog owner. You don't want your dog running in the street.
No, and the dog's only been there for 2 weeks, so they were really... They've been watching me. My truck is over there. I got my Bigfoot stickers on. So I think they know. I know they know that I'm with the show. And I know they don't like our show. And I know they don't like Virginia.
Well, get in line, ladies.
Listen to this confrontation that Jaybird recorded with his neighbor.
Okay, so a little setup on this. This isn't even the whole confrontation. This is cut through halfway. We were walking the dog. We brought the dog back, and we were trying to find a spot to set up to film something. And this is when the lady comes out, and you're halfway through the confrontation at this point.
I see that dog out there.
We haven't walked. I have not walked my dog without a leash one time. No, I have not.
You had a dog out there with no leash on. He's big, and his poops are big. And I don't know.
What?
HOA. I'm going to report y'all to the HOA.
Report me to the HOA. I don't give a frog's fat ass, lady. Yeah, I don't give. Look, honestly, I don't give a shit. I haven't done.
I give a shit because I'm stepping in the shit.
Wow, how about this, huh?
No. She does not sound familiar at all.
Okay.
Did she just get here from the mountains?
I don't know.
Wow.
I haven't done anything.
Y'all can tell Virginia, too, with her little shit-ass attitude. I don't appreciate how she talking on the radio.
That's the funniest.
Who is this country ass bitch?
I mean,
and that's amazing coming from you.
So it's either her or her friend that you had the run at the school.
Okay, so she's a parent that was formerly at Magnolia School. I did have some beef with a couple of the parents there, but they didn't sound like this crab apple.
It's either her or her, like I said, the friend. So just to let you know, listen, I'm recording you.
Good. Put me on your damn show. show. I don't give a shit. Put me on there. I'll talk to Virginia. I'll tell her she's full of shit too, just like your dog shit in the grass. I don't give a shit. Put a leash on your dog, and I'm tired.
You must
Tell the HOA.
get a hobby. You believe that shit?
That's unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
Wow.
Denny's
Oh my gosh.
Denny's walks up late, so he's walking up to it. He's like, "What is going on?" So I see him start to record. He kind of shows me he's recording the whole thing. Then I'm like, "Well, I gotta tell her that I'm recording. She's gonna sue us." We have confirmation. She said, "Put us on the air."
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, that's insane.
Where do we go from here, Mama?
Keep recording.
Yeah, definitely keep recording. Like, what is her beef?
Just you and that dog walk around the courtyard all day long with the recorder going.
I kind of have a feeling she doesn't know me, actually. After hearing her speak, she doesn't sound like any of the parents from the school that Magnolia went to.
So, yeah, I mean, I really have no idea.
She might just be making it up.
You might have just said something.
Some people say that they know me and they have beef with me, and they've just heard me on the radio and they don't like something I've said. And sorry, lady.
Well, the only reason why I say she's got beef with you, because we do have one neighbor that we talk to who's on our side. Not on our side, but he doesn't have any beef with us. His wife is friends with not her, but the other woman. And I guess she's the one saying, "Oh yeah, Virginia and this woman had something go on in a parking lot." Does that sound familiar?
A parking lot?
I don't know. I mean,
fight with somebody in a parking lot?
I do need more specifics. Okay. And I'm happy to go round two with this bitch if she wants to come at me.
It was at school. It was at a school in a parking lot.
I mean, yeah. I definitely had drama with other parents at a parking lot at Magnolia School. That definitely happened. But I don't think it was her.
No, I don't. I'm not saying it is her. I think her friend is the one you have the beef
so
with.
She's taking on her friend's drama. Okay, she just likes drama then.
Oh yeah, they both love drama. She's the younger one. I told you there's a younger one. She's the young, and there's an older one.
I don't even know these girls. I don't have time for them. I mean, if they want to come look for me, yeah. What do you have, lady? What do you have?
Oh, boy.
I guess my next question is, how many confrontations in a parking lot have you been in? A lot. To where you don't know. You can't recall
all of them.
Is that what you say on the stand? I can't recall the facts of that day.
How do you can't zero in on that?
Oh, no. I mean, there was several beefs that happened at that school in the parking lot.
Well, then that's exactly what it is then.
Right. So you're getting all this grief because of Virginia's drama.
Well, I also think, too, I've said a lot of stuff about where I live at. I've bashed the HOA. I think they're friends with me. I don't know.
Man. Wow.
Oh, you are in it.
You're in it, too.
No, I don't live there. I'm definitely not in it.
You are in it with me.
Oh, man. The drama, baby. I love this ongoing saga. Gosh, good stuff. I need it.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, this is a crazy story. So this guy keeps trying to get into Slash from Guns N' Roses' house. This guy comes back multiple times. They're now getting a restraining order. What did the guy do on the property? Bashing things in? And how does anybody know him? We'll get into the story coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. One crash being reported on your roadways currently. That is in Belglade. You'll find it on State Road 80 at the 20-mile bend. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, I'm Gary Kaplan, president of Ike's Carter Pool. We've been designing, building, and servicing pools since 1949. I love South Florida. I grew up here, just like our business. And because it's sunny South Florida, it's pool season pretty much all year round. That means we've got to be connected 24/7, 365 days a year. And Sprint's been there for us with the best price for unlimited on a network that we can count on. Plus, I know no matter what, Sprint's got our back. just like we've got our customers' backs. My South Florida, my network.
Switch to Sprint today and enjoy the best price for unlimited. Get 4 lines for $25 a month per line, and the 5th line is free. Visit Sprint.com or call 1-800-SPRINT1 today.
Sprint works for me.
After January 31st, 2019, pay $38 per month per line with AutoPay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming compared to similar rate plans from national carriers. Features differ, coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
How are you, Jim?
I did it! Hi, T30. I'm doing good.
You mean you're doing well?
This genius robot has been 30 years in the making, just like the new Florida Times the Cash scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. We're celebrating 30 years of winning by offering more than $1.1 billion in cash prizes and our biggest scratch-off top prize ever, $15 million.
Hey, T30, fetch me a new Florida 100 times the cash ticket.
Don't boss me.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
My friend Chip is helping so many people. I love seeing this. You know, if you've got credit card debt hanging over you, it is stressful and it just weighs on you. Go see my friend Chip. He can show you what he has showed so many people, myself included, how to get out from underneath credit card debt. I told you, I had these 2 credit cards and I wasn't watching them. I wasn't looking at my statements every month like I should have been. And I noticed all of a sudden both cards had raised my interest rate from below 10% to almost 30%. And it had been going on for months that I had been paying all that interest. I was so mad. I said, Chip, put these cards in your program, please. He did, and in just a few years, I'm going to have them completely paid off, lower payments, lower interest rates, and I've been watching, too. My credit score, while I've been in this program, has gone up and up and up. I love that. Call Chip today, call Debt Helper, and find out how they can help you get out from under your debt and out from under the stress of it. It feels so good to be stress-free. Student loan debt, they can help you with that as well. Here's the number for Debt Helper, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Bethels.
When we first moved to this house, the first thing on my wish list was solar panels.
With Y-Green, the Bethels found a better way to finance home improvements for comfort and energy efficiency.
It's cooler and it's cheaper.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
I got it right now. At Subway, I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. At Subway.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com. Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36-month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and dock fee. Expires month end.
Hey, if you want the best in internet and viewing, then you need to get Xfinity. Bundle them both together. All you have to do is just get the Xfinity super fast internet, and you can get the Xfinity Instant TV. Put them both together and save a ton of money. Stream fast, watch better, save more. You'll get live TV, including sports, local news, and the best top networks. Plus, with the Xfinity Stream app, you can record and download shows to watch later and get shows and movies on demand. No TV box required, no contract, no long-term commitment. $18 a month is what you'll pay for the Xfinity Internet service. You can add on the Xfinity Instant TV with that as well and get Showtime, Cinemax Stars all included for a year when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go to an Xfinity store. Stream fast, watch better, save more. But you gotta hurry. The offer ends 3/21/18. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Full
Foods Market's animal welfare rated air-chilled whole organic chickens are on sale and the secret to a week's worth of meals. Pick one up for $2.29 per pound through March 13th while supplies last, then cook to perfection for sandwiches, salads, and beyond. Find more of this week's savings at Whole Foods Market.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the iconic cleaning formula known around the globe. Try a Simple Green product today, and if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll refund your money. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, celebrity stalkers are no joke, and the story of this guy who tried to get into Slash from Guns N' Roses' house is a little scary. I'll tell you what the guy did and now what Slash is having to do coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, Stormy Daniels is not able to work, Kevin. With all this drama. She's not able to do her regular stuff, which is adult actress, and she's not able to do her other stuff, which was legitimate projects because of all this drama. Here she is, very upset because it's our fault she can't work.
Okay.
Sort of overshadowing a lot of the adult films that I'm supposed to be promoting. And a lot of the mainstream projects that I was actively working on have been indefinitely put on hold.
So I guess we need to just leave her alone so she can go back to acting.
What mainstream projects was Stormy Davis working on?
It's a great follow-up question, sir. I wish you were there to do the interview.
I would like to know.
She was just at Solid Gold in Pompano on Friday and Saturday.
Was that one of those mainstream gigs?
That's what I'm wondering. What does she mean she can't do her gigs?
Yeah.
Get paid for that. I'm sure she went there for her health.
It's not mainstream, though. It's a strip club. I do want to know what these mainstream film projects are. Sounds interesting.
Okay.
Mark Hamill got very emotional when he saw the Yoda puppet for the first time. I guess what? They are releasing the Blu-ray of Star Wars.
Yeah, this is from a while ago. This is when he first saw the Yoda puppet. He hadn't seen it in so long, and he gets a little emotional.
1, 2, 3. Young Skywalker.
It's really getting to me.
Oh my God.
I'm still upset that he hasn't aged a day. and I've aged tragically.
But you look gorgeous.
Yeah, Virginia's Real Mad, she had to play that clip. Very slow dirt day. Very slow dirt day.
It is a very slow dirt day. So, yeah, we dig into the Star Wars stuff. And finally here, what the heck happened at Slash from Guns N' Roses' house? Now, he was having a Super Bowl party back a few weeks ago, and this random guy pulls up on a motorcycle and tries to get in, but Slash's girlfriend was like, I don't know. They kind of sensed that something was off with this guy. So they turned him away, and then he came back and started ringing the doorbell and bashing the security cameras out front of Slash's house. They have a picture of the guy, like, looking in the camera, and then he bashes it to pieces. And then just the other day, came back again when Slash was having a party, tried to get in, claiming he was Slash's friend, trying to get at him. They've now become so concerned, they've gone to court to get a restraining order against this guy, and the judge did grant a temporary restraining order. He sits in the driveway and just revs his motorcycle and, like, freaking him out. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Couple celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Common. Big fan of his. He's 46 years old, actor and hip-hop artist extraordinaire. And just a very interesting, thought-provoking man. Also, William H. Macy turning 68 years old today. Got to give a happy 11th birthday shout-out to Carson from Dad, Carol, Riley, Dustin, and Cole, Molly, Lola, Marley.
Carson?
Yeah. Also, he was playing goalie, and he scored an incredible goal for his team on a free kick on Saturday.
Nice.
Way to go, Carson. Haley Rose having her 15th birthday from Mommy, Steve, Austin, Taylor, Tommy, Luke, and Simba. My daughter, Xenia, Peanut, they call her, is turning 10.
Aw, Peanut.
Yeah. Happy 21st birthday to Sarah Kay from Daddy, Carrie, and Hannah. And a happy birthday to my dad's girlfriend, Nana Liz, says, cool thing is we listen to the same show every day, even though we're several states away.
Aww.
That's from Maria in Hanson, Massachusetts. Love Maria, Mike, Eddie, and Oates.
That's cute.
Yeah, so there you go. Got a birthday you want on the KVJ show? All you have to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, seems like a genius concept, but of course you've got to pay. Have you ever disliked a driver's license photo that you received?
Yes.
Problem may be solved, but there is a hitch I will tell you about coming up next on the KVJ show.
Aren't you something to admire? Cause you shine at something like a mirror, and I can't help but notice you reflect in this heart of mine. If you ever feel alone and the glare makes me hard to find, just know that I'm always very loud on the other side. Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of soap, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Just put your hand on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The vacancy that's set in my heart is the space, and now you're home. You show me how to fight for now. You show me, baby. I tell you, baby, and it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. It's like you're my mirror. Oh, my mirror staring back at me. Oh, I couldn't get any bigger. Oh, with anyone else beside of me. Oh, and now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. Cause it's like you're my mirror. Oh, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me. Oh.
Well, ladies, apparently, even though there was more available, you bought 12% less of this last year. High heels.
Ooh, I love a good heel.
I know you do. Apparently, you're not buying enough of them because they say that sales on high heels are down 12%, despite the fact that production is up 28%.
They're just not good for your foot, you know, especially if you have to wear them all day. I've greatly decreased the amount of time I spend in a heel.
Really? And is it because of the pain, or is it because, I mean, you used to put up with the pain because you're like going, oh, it just made my calves look so good. So what has changed in that respect?
I think we know more now. Like, ignorance was bliss back in the day. Yeah, it looked sexy, but now, like, they say it's really bad for your foot.
Yeah, back in the day, people used to smoke with their kids in the car.
It's true.
Yeah. They say that what women are wearing more of, though, is sneakers. Sales up 37% to $2.3 billion this last year in the U.S. So apparently that's kind of the trend. That's what more ladies are wearing.
I
Ditching
believe
high
it.
heels for that.
I believe it.
Yeah, they say the reason is because workplaces are becoming more casual, and it's more acceptable to wear sneakers to dinner nowadays.
It's more comfortable. It's more safe. I mean, I know so many girlfriends of mine that have taken major falls, myself included, in high heels just because it's hard to navigate.
What's the worst tumble you ever had in heels?
Oh, I was in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, hammered. On Mardi Gras Day, there's this stripper store on Bourbon Street where you can go in and you can try on the outfits and try on the shoes. And I was trying on these shoes, and I had no business. These things were so high, like this high. It was ridiculous, the platform on these things.
Yeah.
And I was strutting around thinking I was sexy, having a good time. I hit a wet spot. I don't know what happened. My feet came out from under me, and I landed on my. You know what your coccyx is?
Yes.
It is. It is.
Sounds painful.
It's your butt bone.
Yeah.
It's the last line of defense before you hit your spine.
Right.
And that thing was sore for months.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you had to list in order of most painful on down, worst things that you have for beauty for women, because you have things that just don't seem like they would be comfortable to me. Like, I know that you love, like, the Spanx or the tights, but they just seem like they would be hot and constricting and not very breathable and comfortable.
They are. They're terrible, but I like the way they make you look.
Yeah.
Smooth, and everything's like no lumps.
But like high heels, you've put up with them for the sake of beauty. So, like, what are the most painful, and how would you rank heels compared to wearing, like, your Spanx?
Heels are bad. Spanx are bad.
Which is worse?
Waxing is bad.
Which is worse?
I would say heels are worse than Spanx.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other things do you think you do for beauty that's just kind of a pain?
Laser hair removal, that is no picnic,
Uh-huh,
especially on your inner areas.
Your inner privates.
Yeah, very tender.
See, you get like those fake eyelashes now that I think would just be like very aggravating. Like you're doing it for beauty, but it's like I think I would lose my mind and rip them out.
Well, when they're applied properly,
Yeah.
Eyelash extensions, they're called. It should be one lash extension per natural lash.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of girls out there in the game doing them that don't know how to do them right.
Yeah.
And they all get stuck together and then they hurt.
Okay.
That is the wrong way. If your lashes hurt, whoever's putting them on you is not doing them right. But I've gone to several people that have put those lashes on me and it hurt my eyes bad.
Yeah. Does this sound familiar? I have nothing to wear. They say, according to this new study, the average person panics 36 times a year because they feel like they have nothing to wear.
Yes.
36 times.
Well, it's because half the stuff in my closet doesn't fit. That's the problem.
Yeah, they say that everybody like who does this, and I've heard this too. My wife, I'm like, well, what do you mean you have nothing to wear? I'm like, it's unbelievable.
You have a whole closet.
A whole closet. They say the truth is we have approximately 53 things in our closet. It's just the truth is the definition is you don't want to wear it.
You don't like the way your butt looks in it.
Right. You do have something to wear. It's just you choose not to want to wear it. So I love these stories. I like to have a little bit of a dose of positivity. Yesterday we did some nice positive call them outs. And today, these are just the kind of things that just make you feel good. There's a photo of an 18-year-old waitress in Texas that is cutting a 78-year-old guy's food for him. The photo went viral last week. And just to show you, like, okay, you may or may not get something back from this. One, it's just good for the soul. It's just good for, if you believe in those kind of things, just your karma, just your well-being, your existence. When you do good things, I believe the good things will come back to you.
It is true.
And the president of Texas Southern University saw this after it went viral and found out that she's waiting tables to save up for college. And he said, you know what? Let's give you a $16,000 scholarship.
Holy moly.
So her kind gesture was worth $16,000.
For cutting some food.
Just cutting some food.
Good for her. That's amazing.
That's all it was, right? Just stepping in, doing a little something nice for somebody else out there.
Pay it forward. It will come back.
Yeah.
Throw it out there in the universe and let it be positive and help people. It will come back to you.
Another good story of a factory worker in Germany that recently lost his wife while their son was battling leukemia. So, I mean, imagine everything that he's going through.
Jeez, talk about a double whammy.
Yeah, so his coworker said that's too much for one person to go through. So they donated over 3,000 hours of their own overtime to let him take about 18 months of paid leave.
Wow.
A year and a half vacation he got because his coworker said he can take mine.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. And the good news is his son's doing better and should be able to go to preschool soon. So
good for him.
Yeah, I mean, what a nice little step up, huh?
Dang, people doing it right.
Yep. Just a little message. Do a little something good for somebody and you'll get a scholarship to college.
Hashtag be cool.
Did you say she was a waitress?
Yes.
Okay, she was doing her job and she got a scholarship.
No, she was cutting food.
I'm kidding.
I mean, that's going way above.
It was. Very nice stuff. I love it. You see anybody in our area, somebody you know doing something great, let us know about it. Hashtag be cool. Send us an email to mail@kvjshow.com. I was reading this article about how it seems like we are just missing out on human connection because of the hashtag Me Too movement. And like, for instance, like the Girl Scouts got in trouble because they're encouraging people to give hugs. And they said, you just can't give hugs in today's environment. It's just too bad.
Well, I think once again we go too off the rails with everything.
Right.
You don't give creepy hugs to people, but a loving hug where it's benign and it's just a hug.
Yeah.
Let's look at that for what it is, and let's not go crazy with everything.
Yeah.
Hugs with permission, I believe, are beautiful. You just don't want to hug somebody that doesn't want to be hugged.
Of course not.
You ask first and then you hug.
Mm-hmm. But to teach, because what's going to happen is subconsciously you're gonna start getting this whole thing that all hugs are bad and only creepy people give hugs, and that's just part of the story. Yeah, some creepy people give hugs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loving people who give hugs too.
Right.
Doesn't mean the hug is bad.
It just means that the creep who's giving it sometimes makes it a little too far.
Well, it's the creepy people that ruin it for everybody with
Yeah.
everything in life.
Mm-hmm. So what is it that makes some of these people creepy? Is it their behavior or is it just the way they look? Can some people not help being creepy? What happens with that?
I think it's behavior more than looks, but if you combine the two and you have a weird-looking guy acting creepy, I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
Do not hug me.
Yeah, in fact, some people, I guess, it's kind of interesting how some people can pull something off and some people can't. There was a list on Quora.com that was talking about things that are hot and classy if you're attractive, but if you're a little trashy, then they come off creepy.
There's a big fight going on right now on my show, Vanderpump Rules, about this guy who gives creepy hugs. And the one girl is defending the guy because it's her brother. She's like, he doesn't give creepy hugs. And then they showed video of him giving creepy hugs. He's just too much.
Too rubby.
He comes in too hard. If the girl has her hands at her waist and she's like reeling back, and she doesn't want to be hugged, you have to be able to pick up on body language.
Right.
And there are creepy guys out there giving creepy hugs that don't know how to do it right.
There's also creepy women out there giving creepy hugs. They don't know how to do it either.
What defines a creepy hug? Is it you're holding on?
Unwanted.
Okay.
The person's leaning back from you and not leaning into you. Okay, that's a big indicator.
I'm going to show you real quick. It's called the hug.
Yeah.
And then it's called, you stay in too long, and then you go like this, and then you rub the shoulders a little bit. Almost kind of like hug/massage.
On the show that I'm talking about, I mean, he's literally going around and like kind of bear hugging these girls, and they're all like, "Oh, please stop, and they don't get the point.
He brings him like his arms are too like you can do a hug where maybe you only go in as far as like your elbows, and some people that go all the way around where they're completely like bringing you right in is just a little too much.
Well, just way too much.
Just don't let it go longer than 1.5 to 2 seconds, and don't do that whole when you're hugging somebody you start rubbing their back and
no rubbing.
Well, I think if you start to rub and start to like almost massage, that would classify as a creepy hug.
Keep your hands up.
But like a regular hug, just hey, what's up? That's fine.
But make sure you're asking, though. I mean, if you don't know the person like that and you guys don't hug a lot, don't just come in thinking it's cool for you to be hugging. Be like, hey, I'm a hugger. Can I give you one? And see how they respond. Watch their body language.
It's going to be different for everybody. I'm a person, you can hug me and I'm not going to get weirded out.
Yeah.
There's some, I remember I went and hugged this guy. He was a redneck and didn't know me that well. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I gave him a hug. Get the hell off me.
Yeah. It's a lot of times.
You're the creepy hugger.
I was the creepy hugger on that one.
Well, there's a list of things they say that depending upon who you are can either come off cool or can come off creepy, depending upon just, I guess, your aura and how you do it.
And how you look.
Yeah, hugs one of them. Facial hair, another one. Sometimes dudes with goatees and mustaches look fantastic, and other times they're going, that looks perfect.
Just remember, you have to groom it. You can't just let it go wild. You could be the cutest guy ever with the facial hair. If it goes wild and it's patchy and it's weird, you're going to look more creepy.
And to kind of piggyback on that, the mustache is another one that can be a little offender-like.
Yeah.
It can.
Other things that can be on that line, either cool or creepy, greeting a woman with a kiss on the cheek. Some people do it right. Other people make it creepy and just like,
yeah, there should be no licking involved. That's rule number one. That's what I'm saying.
God.
And I think that's one of those things where you only do that to people you know.
Yeah, you can't just come in with an acquaintance with lips.
But that's, I mean, it's different for each each culture too, though. Some people, some cultures you go in there and you give a kiss on the cheek, and that's very acceptable. We're kind of like in the middle here in America. Some people would be cool with it. Some people would say, "Okay, I'm putting you on Twitter."
Yeah, South Florida is more kissy than other places, I think, because European and South American influences. You go to other parts of America, and they don't do that whole lean-in kiss. Like everybody here comes in and they do a kiss on the cheek kind of thing. I see that. That seems to be very customary in South Florida. But then when I go other parts of the country, go home, for instance, back to Ohio.
There's no kissing.
Ain't nobody coming in and be like, "Oh, Kevin, I miss you." Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
You're not going to kiss the rednecks you grew up with at the pizza crossing.
No, that doesn't happen. There's none of that kind of like cheek kissing going on there.
But okay, but what about if it was with a woman? If you kissed?
No. When I went back November and saw like people that I grew up with, and there was no cheek kissing going on.
The worst is when you don't like somebody and you see them coming in for a cheek kiss. You're like, ugh. That's way too close.
How do you try to get out of that?
You can't.
Yeah.
Once they're in your space and they're giving it to you, I think you just got to kind of take it.
Do you just not kiss back? You just kind of grimace?
It's awful.
I knew someone that would give kisses, and you would see it coming a mile away, and their lip would always be so wet. You could see it in the light. You're like, "Oh, no, please don't." And it was the kind of spit when they'd kiss you on the cheek, or sometimes they'd hit your neck. You could still feel it an hour and a half later. Like, it was still vibrating on your neck.
Complimenting a woman's perfume can come off great and like, "Oh, so charming," or super creepy, depending upon who it is.
"You smell great today, Virginia," or, "Oh, you smell really good."
Yeah.
The first one is acceptable. The second one makes me feel weird.
Well, I don't even know. I feel kind of weird. If a girl was in the elevator nowadays and I go, "You know what? Your hair smells great. What kind of shampoo you?" I would have said that in the past. I don't know if I say that now.
Yeah, what kind of shampoo you use? Like, "Your hair smells great." It's a little pervy.
But
you can say something like, "Oh, I love your perfume. It smells beautiful." But you can't be like, "Oh, your hair smells great."
No, you wouldn't say it like that. But shouldn't you be able to say, "Hey, your perfume smells great"? Because I have smelled perfume on a 75-year-old woman who I'm not trying to sleep with. I just like the
I
scent.
wouldn't do it because there's just too much lenient. Like, there's more chance it could go wrong than it's going to go right.
But if you are not trying to do anything pervy and you just like the way something smells, are you really a monster if you say
you're not a monster, but you're taking a chance?
I wouldn't, and I don't take that chance.
Don't take a chance anymore.
But it's okay.
Kevin has been burned so many times taking a chance.
I don't go out on limbs anymore for anything.
But it's cool for you to say, "Hey, that your cologne smells good." That's completely fine, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I can say it. You can't.
Just the way it goes, man.
I don't make the rules. I just live the life.
That's it, baby. Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, time for another round of the Battle of the Generations. What we need here today is someone who is a millennial and somebody who is a Gen Xer. I'm looking for a millennial between like 21 and 36 and a Gen Xer between 37 and 57. Who knows more about the others' trivia from their generation? Got that nice little prize for you here. Disney on Ice tickets come to the BB&T Center March 28th to April 1st at the BB&T or at AAA from April 5th to the 8th. Play and win right now, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Some heavy traffic delays now building on the northbound Florida's Turnpike at the Lantana Toll Plaza after an earlier crash involving a tractor trailer. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. We're also getting reports of a new crash that's westbound Atlantic Avenue just before 441 in Delray Beach. And out west in Belglade, a crash on State Road 80. That's at the 20-mile bend. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Q sale is going on right now at Quick Weight Loss. Friends and family, this is the deal you wait all year for. Quick Weight Loss has the Q sale, and you can save over 60% on your membership. Unbelievably low rates on all new programs. Call the Quick Weight Loss Center today and lose that stubborn weight. No prepackaged food, real food, grocery store food, restaurant food. All these programs, too, are individualized to fit your needs and your goals. Come in today for a free consultation. I know it works because I did a program and I lost 25 pounds doing it, and I tell everybody it is super easy. You're not going to be starving yourself. There's no shots. There's no eating meals out of a box. It's whole meals and yummy snacks. They know their stuff. They've been doing it for over 30 years now at Quick Weight Loss. Here's the number, 866-833-THIN, or you can go online, quickweightloss.net. That's quickweightloss.net, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Well, you're trying to decide what you want to do in your life, where to go to school. It's one of the most important decisions that you could possibly make. Lynn University in Boca Raton is a great place to go where you're going to enjoy the great South Florida weather year-round. Get an awesome education, and you don't have to leave family and friends behind to do it. It's one of the most innovative schools in the entire country. Smaller class sizes and the technology that they use in the classrooms is amazing. Every kid gets their own iPod and iPad when they come in. Now, those iPads loaded up with your syllabus, your grades, your books. I love it as a parent because as my daughter goes there, I save a ton of money on that. For you, making sure that you meet a diverse populace from people all over the country and the rest of the world, you'll get that at Lynn University. They got students from nearly 100 countries in all 50 states, and U.S. News and World Reports ranks them among the top 10 most diverse universities in the entire nation. Plus, they've got a great family day atmosphere on Saturdays. Lots of cool athletics to choose from. 23 national championships that they've got with the Lynn Fighting Knights. So if you want a great school to go to, you don't have to leave South Florida. Go to Lynn University online, lynn.edu. That's lynn.edu.
DIQREN 18043. FY18 WDW. Florida resident, flower and garden. Spring is alive. MFGRES, 60-second terrestrial radio.
I once heard a tale that the hummingbirds cried of a beautiful place with a magical side, where the flowers are rare and the gardens are wide, where the breeze in the air means that spring is alive. Have you ever seen your favorite Disney characters dance? Except that all those Disney characters were made out of plants. Have you given Florida fresh carne asada a chance in a garden on the border of Morocco and France? Have you seen a butterfly flying on its first flight, soaring to the sound of songs both you and your dad like? See the season come alive in the cool and bright Epcot International Flower and Garden Moonlight.
The 25th Annual Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Get the Florida Resident 3-day Discover Disney ticket for just $159 plus tax, one theme park per day. Visit disneyworld.com/resident.
Ticket valid now through June 24, 2018. Proof of Florida residency required. Non-transferable and excludes activities and events separately priced. Purchased by June 20th.
St. Patrick's Day is Saturday, and the KVJ Show's got our own St. Patty's Day bar tour going on. 3 different stops. The final one, and maybe the most fun, is going to be at the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition for us. This will be our 3rd year back there. I can't believe they asked us back. It is a raging party. You've got to come to Pirates Well.
Gonna have cornhole there, y'all.
Oh, they are. Lots of other good games like beer pong, great, real, true Irish food, and delicious Bud Lights. We'll see you there starting at 7.
Strax Rejuvenation, South Florida's home to 12 board-certified surgeons who have performed over 50,000 successful surgeries, is now offering the easiest way ever to have cosmetic surgery. Strax is teamed with new banks, and 85% of patients, even with credit FICO scores in the low 500s, are being approved with no money down and no payments until after surgery. Strax is revolutionizing cosmetic surgery financing. Obtain the look you've always dreamed of. Also visit Strax Med Spa. Buy 1 syringe of fillers or wrinkle reducers at already amazing prices and still get the second one at half price. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com.
so awesome that St. Patrick's Day is on a Saturday, and we got the KVJ St. Patty's Day Bar Tour. Brother Jimmy's Barbecue at City Place in West Palm. You're going to love their great St. Patrick's Day food, too, with authentic corned beef and cabbage. Be there at 5:15 p.m. this Saturday with $6 Bud Lights. We'll see you there.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
I'm going out to Bremen Honda today, actually. Going to get my little scheduled oil change and maintenance done. And while I'm there, I'm going to check out the Dream Garage Spring event going on now. They have so many cars priced to move. Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. Drive off in the new 2018 Honda Accord and pay just $169 a month. Yeah, $169 a month for the all-new 2018 Accord, or pick zero down. Mike Rodriguez has the garage of your dreams waiting for you. The whole team there at Bremen Honda. They want to put you in a great car and save you thousands. It's back, the Dream Garage Spring event right now at Bremen Honda. Hurry in, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com. This deal for $169 a month is a lease for 36 months with $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do your first payment, tax, tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $169 a month for that brand new Accord. Go check them out in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, online at BremenHondaPB.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A cold start to our Tuesday. Official low temperature this morning, Palm Beach International, was 48 degrees. Our normal low is 62. A sunny, very cool day ahead for us with a high only near 70. Tonight's low near 47. Now for Wednesday, mostly sunny, quite cool. The high near 70. The low Wednesday night, 50.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Thursday night, Virginia going to be starting off her weekend a little bit early. It is Ladies' Night Out. She's going to be at the PGA Resort and Spa, hanging out at the iBar with the ladies, getting some drink on at about 6 p.m.
Yeah, doing a little pre-party for St. Patty's. The cutest outfit, the girl that comes best dressed in green is going to pick up a whole spa package from PGA National, and that spa is sweet. So we'll see you out there this Thursday. I get out there around 5:30, so come and see me at PGA National.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, time for the battle of the generations here. We got a millennial going to be facing off against someone from Gen X. They get trivia questions from the other generation. Our millennial is Jessica on here from Cooper City. Hello, what's up, Jessica?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yeah. And representing our Gen Xers today, we've got another Virginia on here from Miami. Hello, Virginia.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Are you annoying too?
Oh.
No. I love you guys. I love Virginia. I love Kevin, Jason, all of you guys. You're awesome.
See, listen to how lovely this Virginia is.
This is a sweet Virginia.
She's pleasant.
Yeah, she's so just
You're not
lovely.
going to get any of that from me.
No, not a bit. Not a bit. All right, well, let's see how you ladies can do here today. The person who walks away with the win has got Disney on Ice tickets. We got that for the BB&T and also for AAA here. First question is going to be for our millennial Jessica. All right, this is something the Gen Xers should know. Tell me, and there is a 3-second Google clock on this, so you got to get me your answer in 3 seconds. Both
That's
Jessica
all
and
right.
Virginia.
No computers near me anyway.
Okay, all right, here we go. Your question is, what was the name of the principal on the Saturday morning show Saved by the Bell?
Seriously, I'm not going to know that.
Oh, Jaybird is crushed.
I know I'm crushed.
Jaybird is crushed. What is it, Jaybird?
Mr. Belding.
Mr. Belding, yes. Millennials do not know that question.
That's crazy.
I do not know.
I know. Oh, jeez. Okay, I know your heart's breaking over there, Jaybird.
It is.
Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here. First question over for a Gen Xer, Virginia. All right, Virginia, your first question. Millennials should know this. James Franco and Seth Rogen got their start on this short-lived TV show. Oh.
I don't know.
Freaks and Geeks.
Yes. Look at James. He's just dying.
I want to play.
Oh, man.
Dying. Okay. What I've got here for you, Jessica, is I've got a movie clip, okay?
Okay.
All right. Tell me what movie this is from.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay. You can't handle the truth.
Oh, my God. Everybody says that. How am I supposed to know what movie that's from?
Everybody says that, but it's from this movie.
Few Good Men.
Oh, no.
Jaybird, yes.
She didn't know it. She didn't know it.
Jaybird.
I thought you were asking me the answer.
Cool your jets.
I thought Kevin was asking me the
I'm
answer.
still asking her.
She didn't know.
She didn't know, but you are a little jumpy.
I'm a few bad men.
What was the movie? What was the? I couldn't even hear him.
It's A Few Good Men. Was You Can't Handle the
I've literally
Truth.
never even seen that movie.
Colonel Jessup?
Yeah. Okay. All right, boy. Tough sledding so far here.
I'll try not to ruin the game either.
Okay. We got 2 misses. Back over to our Gen Xer here. All right. We've got a clip for you as well. Tell me what this is from here, Virginia, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh, it sounds so much better when you can listen to it over the radio.
Do you have any idea what that clip is from?
No idea.
No idea. I had never heard of that either. Denny's was like, Hook Rufio? Is that the suits that know what it is? Are you sure people know what that is, Denny's?
Denny's? What the hell?
What was that?
Denny's was selling it to me because I'm like, I never heard of this. He's like, oh yeah, everybody knows what that is. That's huge.
Great clip, Denny's. You've stumped the 9 people listening.
What is this Hook
Everybody
Rufio?
knows that.
You said everybody.
From the movie Hook. It's such a big movie.
You go with that clip?
What?
Rufio is iconic from that.
Denny's. Everybody just changed the station.
Everybody back me up on this.
Nobody's backing
There's
you
no
up.
one. I mean, we got like
Not
8
here.
people here. And they're all like, nah, you got me.
Hook?
I even asked him, I'm like, going, you sure about that? He's like, oh yeah, everybody's going to know that
People
one.
will
I'm
back me up.
Can't go with
Back me
like,
up on text.
like Goonies or something?
Okay, all right. So far, we're just stumping the heck out of both of them. Jessica and Virginia. Maybe we need to bring down the level of our trivia here. Maybe it's just too difficult. I don't know.
Please, gosh.
Gosh, okay. I got to throw you some softballs
There's
here.
been some easy ones in here, though. Rufio is not one of them.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't even know what that is.
Yeah, okay. So neither one of you know what that is?
No, I had no idea what it was.
From the movie
No
Hook.
idea.
Yeah, okay. So Denny stumped the millennials and the Gen Xers on that one.
Oh,
But I saw Hook.
I saw him too.
She saw Hook and doesn't know the clip.
I saw
And I still didn't know what that was.
way to blow it, Denny's.
Everyone's completely stumped. Okay, all righty, here we go. All right. There was a character, Jessica, named Spicoli that was in one of the greatest high school movies of all time from 1982. What is the name of this movie, Jessica?
You said Spicoli?
Yes.
I'm just going to go with the old movie, The Breakfast Club. I don't know.
Oh, dang.
I'm
Oh.
just guessing movies. I don't know.
Wow.
Spicoli.
You should know that one.
You think so?
Fast
Yeah.
Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay, our Gen Xer got that
She
one.
knew it.
Okay, all right. Here we go with Virginia. You can actually win this for the Gen Xers if you get simply one correct. All right, here's your final question in Battle of the Generations. All right, Virginia, what pop star married a guy named Jason Alexander for all of 55 hours in Las Vegas back in 2004?
Oh, my gosh, from Seinfeld. Who married him for 55 hours? I don't know.
Oh, no. It was Britney Spears, and it's not the guy from Seinfeld. It was
Different
just a dude
Jason
named Jason
Alexander.
Alexander. Oh, we completely stumped everybody. We didn't get one correct. Oh, my goodness.
I blame that Hook clip.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that was. The other ones, I don't know. Okay, very
I think
tough.
we should make
For Jessica. Jessica. I don't have little kids anymore. Mine are all bigger.
Okay.
I don't either. That's so funny. That's so sweet. I was gonna give them to my cousin.
Well, you know what? I've got for you ladies here. I'm going to hook you up both with a nice little parting gift. Hopefully you guys like Starbucks.
Of course.
Cool, good. I
That's
figured you
awesome.
probably
Thank
would.
you.
Yes, I'm going to hook you up with a gift card there. Also, we got a little tote, a little coffee tumbler, all brought to you by Life Sentence. It is the new show on the CW tomorrow night, 9 p.m. with Lucy Halen, and you're both qualified for a $200 Southwest Airlines gift card, okay?
Great, thank you.
All right, I'm going to have to definitely dumb down these questions, I think. Bring it down a little bit, make them too tough.
As punishment, I think for the rest of the show, we should suspend Denny's from a hook by his belt loop and make him do the show with an atomic wedgie for the rest of the day.
He is claiming that everyone's blown up the text messaging saying they knew that clip. He's saying that we're the dumb ones and that everyone knows that clip.
You're getting the hook, Denny's.
Are people saying that they know that clip?
Let me check, see what the text messages are saying. Those girls must be on the super high and low end of their generations because those were easy. I'm 31. I knew every answer for both generations.
Those were pretty easy questions, Kev.
Okay. Somebody said, I love the hook clip. Yeah, Denny's was on point with hook. Stop hating, Denny's, you rock. I'm backing up. I'm backing up Dennis. I knew Rufio from Hook. So, Dennis, they're backing you up.
Big fan.
Yeah, okay, there you go. All right, yeah, apparently it was just a tough round. Here we go. All right, back next week. We'll see if we can actually get one right. That would be very amazing. Honestly, if you get one right, I think you win pretty much is what we've been having in this game.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah. Okay, would you be upset if your significant other left something for their ex in their will? Is there any way you can get away with doing that? We will discuss right after Camila Cabello's latest Never Be the Same on the KVJ show.
Something must have gone wrong in my brain. Got your chemicals all in my veins. Feeling all the highs, feel all the pain. Let go of the wheel, it's the bullet lane. Now I'm seeing red, now I think it's straight. Blurring all the lines, you intoxicate me. Just like nicotine, rushing me, touching me. Suddenly I'm a fiend, and you're all I need, all I need. Yeah, yeah, all I need is you.
All right, I can't imagine this flying. It definitely wouldn't fly in my relationship. I tell my wife, going, yeah, I'd like to leave something for my ex in our will.
She'd be like, what?
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll leave her something. Yeah, I'll make sure she gets it.
Yeah. Okay. This is a little bit crazy. Marilyn, tell me, what's going on in your husband's will? What did you find there?
Oh, you guys, I'm so upset by this. I know it's funny, but it's not funny. So I'm going to be totally honest. I was sniffing through his office the other day, and I found his will.
Okay.
And I was shocked to see that he is actually leaving $5,000 worth of collectible stamps to his ex-girlfriend. I mean, they weren't even, she wasn't even his wife. So I can't help but feel hurt and betrayed. I'm like beyond, you know?
Yeah.
And I haven't said anything to him yet because, of course, I don't want him to know I was snooping. But Virginia, I value your opinion, and I want you to tell me. I mean, if you found out that your husband was leaving his ex-girlfriend something in his will, I mean, How would you handle it?
Well, the first thing I would say, it's stamps. I mean, so.
Maybe it's worth $5,000. So it's actually not just
right.
stamps.
Okay, all right.
It's $5,000.
And it's the idea of you leaving it, too.
Exactly. Now, could it be that he hasn't updated his will in a while? This happens, and a lot of people this happens to. If you have a will, you need to periodically update it, especially if the people that you love in your life change.
Mm-hmm.
You have to update it to reflect your new romantic people or your new family members, or take out the family members you hate now.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do that, then you kind of get stuck with whatever you die with.
But what if he just wants to leave her no matter what? What if that's not the case? It's updated.
Maybe. Okay, so what if it was a collection that they worked on together? And she was kind of a part of helping him track down some of these stamps. And so he felt like she deserved it.
I would fish around and I would ask him, hey, just to make sure everything in our life stuff is in order, when's the last time you updated your will?
About 6 months ago.
And can we sit down and take a look at it? I just want to make sure I know what's going on. I know where all the papers are. I want to be able to have everything in order.
No, I'm not cool with that. I don't feel comfortable with you looking at my will right now. I'm role-playing.
What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. Why are you being so nosy?
Well, I'm not being nosy. This is my future and the future of our family, and I just need to know because in times of stress...
I like see it in writing, have that peace of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think ultimately, even though you do have a right to see the will and you want your own peace of mind in case, if something awful would happen and know what you're taking care of, at the same time, I think even if you're married, your spouse has every right to put what they want in their will, right?
They do, but imagine if they did leave something to an ex and you find out after they pass on and you're like, he left her $5,000 worth of stamps?
Does Does he like drama? Because that's what this is creating. And I think a lot of times at the reading of the will, there's a lot of drama because people get things that other people in the room don't think they deserve.
Well, would it be a problem? Because let's say maybe he did get this stamp collection with his ex, and he's like, well, look, it would mean something to her. And, Marilyn probably could care less about stamps.
But it's not the stamps. It's the $5,000.
And it's the idea that, why is he leaving my ex? Or his ex something.
And if you're leaving her $5,000 in stamps, what's he leaving you? It better be more than $5,000.
Well, let's say that... Let's say that Marilyn, okay, I don't know if you're totally taken care of, but if Marilyn, if you're totally taken care of, if he did put this stamp collection together with his ex-girlfriend, maybe it's valued at $5,000, but ultimately, I don't know. Who cares? I'm kind of like...
I'll tell you who would care. My mom would care. My mom would kill my dad. She'd go back and kill him twice.
But Virginia, ultimately, is this that big of a deal? I mean, let's say that were the condition. Deal. Marilyn's taken care of, and he put this together with his ex-girlfriend. He just said, look, you put in the time, you would appreciate this stamp collection. Marilyn, she'll be okay. She's going to be fine.
Well, I'd still be upset because they were only together for 3 years. I mean, I was with my ex for 8 years, and I'm not leaving him my coin collection.
If my dad was to have done this, my mom would have been so pissed. It would have been such a big deal.
It's disrespectful. It's just showing and creating drama.
He don't care, though. He's gone. He's like,
yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he's doing it, because he's like, watch this.
Not necessarily. He just might be one of those people that, like Kevin said, maybe they had a deal back in the day, and they were stamp collectors.
But it's totally within your realm to be able to say, hey, have we updated this thing? If not, can we look at it? I just want to make sure all of our stuff for our life is in order. Just say, I want to have my life insurance for you. I want you to have yours for me. I want us to have our wills. I want to have my will. Do you have a will?
Yeah, we have separate wills, and a while ago we were like, we should get our wills, together. So I think that's the perfect way to do it, though. I'm so in it that I didn't even think just to say, hey, we should take a look at this and put them together finally. Maybe this is the perfect time.
Revamp, relook at stuff.
You find out Panda left all of his Buffalo Bills stuff, his memorabilia to this girl he dated. You know the girl I'm talking about.
Which girl?
The one that bothers you. And he
they all bother me.
He leaves her all this Buffalo Bills stuff. It's been updated, and you confront him. He goes, look, she loved the Bills. We were with each other when I bought all this stuff. It belongs to her.
No, she's not getting nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck getting it, honey, because it's in my house and you're not getting it.
And you'd be mad.
Yes, I'd be furious.
Somebody texted in and said, a will is meant to be private. It's nobody else's business until you die. It's like a surprise. You can be a B to your husband, your whole marriage, and he dies before you do, and he gets his whatever revenge. So I think people are saying it's none of your business. Like, you got to butt out, and you can't say anything about it.
I don't like it.
I wouldn't even know if I was even reading a will. I'd be like, what is this? How do you even find a will?
It says will on it.
I get that part.
Who's Will?
Who's this guy?
I don't
What's
get
his
this.
last name?
Yeah. All right. Any thoughts on this? Would you be upset if you were Marilyn? Does she have a right to be upset, or should she maybe, look at this from a more mature plane and say, look, if they had their thing and it was stamp collecting and she'd appreciate him, he's going to take care of me in the will other ways. I'm not worried about it.
See all the problems snooping brings, Kevin?
I do.
It's very man of you, Kevin, to say. It's very evolved. It's very mature. Oh, we're so proud of you.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not saying I would do it.
That's not how things work in the real world.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Kevin, because Virginia says that.
Yeah, you're so evolved.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the charges being thrown at Heather Locklear. What is the official charge coming down? It's coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Some heavy traffic delays now building on the northbound Florida's Turnpike at the Lantana Toll Plaza after an earlier crash involving a tractor trailer. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. We're also getting reports of a new crash that's westbound Atlantic Avenue just before 441 in Delray Beach. And out west in Belglade, a crash on State Road 80. That's at the 20-mile bend. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
It's a great time to go to Quick Weight Loss. If you've got a few pounds that you want to shed, it's the Friends and Family Q sale, and it's going on right now. And what it means is save 60%. Yeah, unbelievably low rates on all new programs this week for the Friends and Family Q sale going on at Quick Weight Loss. Get back in those smaller size clothes. Get more energy. Feel better. Look better. If you don't like the calorie counting and point counting, which who does, this is the way to go. There's none of that. You can have grocery store food. You can have restaurant food. You're not going to be starving yourself. And even kids join free when parents sign up. I did the program. I lost 25 pounds on it. And I tell everybody I was never hungry. I had more food than I ever thought I would eat on a weight loss program. Go to quickweightloss.net. That's quickweightloss.net. Or call them 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN.
Don't even think about switching to another station to skip this Geico commercial, because this exact commercial is playing right now on other stations. Switch to Geico instead. They have local agents in your area that could help you save on car insurance. Call or visit your local Geico agent today. And now some breaking news. Today I dropped a crystal bowl on the floor. It broke.
How are you, Jim?
I did it! Hi, T30. I'm doing good.
You mean you're doing well?
This genius robot has been 30 years in the making, just like the new Florida Times the Cash Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. We're celebrating 30 years of winning by offering more than $1.1 billion in cash prizes and our biggest scratch-off top prize ever, $15 million.
Hey, T30, fetch me a new Florida 100 times the cash ticket.
Don't boss me.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
we were just at Dr. Bradford's office yesterday. Magnolia went to get her braces redone, and she got cool little aqua rubber bands on her braces. She loves it. She gets so excited when she goes in there because she loves everybody in Dr. Bradford's office. They've got a little selfie machine where the kids can go and take selfies with their braces and post them on social media, and they just do it right. If the kids keep their braces clean and they stay on top of it, they get tokens, and those tokens turn into gift cards. She is excited to go, and that's what it's all about when it comes to orthodontics. Go see Dr. Bradford. He does it right in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or online at orthobybradford.com.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now, at the beginning of the home buying season, before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoresHonda.com. Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36-month lease. Approved credit. Zero security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and doc fee. Expires month end.
You're just tired of glasses, contact lenses. You're just tired of the inconvenience. Or if you just want to do something better for yourself, something that's easy, because maybe your whole New Year's resolutions thing didn't pan out, go to Panu Laser Vision. Get your eyes fixed so you don't need those glasses and contact lenses. It is so easy. A pain-free procedure is what's in store for you, and it's super quick, too. Mine was actually done in 90 seconds. It's actually state-of-the-art lasers that do all the work at Panu. They've got knowledgeable doctors who know how to run the machines, so you are in the best hands possible. That's why I tell all my friends to go to Panu Laser Vision. Plus, their payment plan's simple. 0 down, 0 interest. So easy to make a great investment in yourself. And they'll give you $500 off just because you listen to the KVJ show. They now got a location in Palm Beach. You go with their other couple ones in Broward County, and online you can find them. PanuLaser.com. P-A-N-N-U Laser.com. That's P-A-N-N-U Laser.com.
Fuel your hustle at Dunkin' with any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with our signature original blend or go bold with a rich iced dark roast. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Participation may vary. Limited time offer plus applicable taxes.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
How mad would you be if your spouse was leaving something to their ex in their will?
Especially if you didn't like that ex. That would sit really bad with me.
I think it would sit bad with a lot of people.
Ultimately, it would. But, my just question to us is, should it? Should we not maybe be more involved or evolved to say, hey, look, I get it, Marilyn, you're upset that your ex or your husband is leaving his stamp collection to his ex. But, if you don't like stamps and they did it together in the first place, what's really the big deal?
Imagine you lose somebody, they pass away, you find out in the will they left all this stuff to their ex, so it's like a double. You're missing them and you're pissed off at them too.
Mm-hmm. Amy's on here from Lake Worth. Now, Amy, is there anything that you heard with what Marilyn said? I'm sure you've probably seen some type situations. Does this happen often where spouses will maybe leave something to their ex in their will, and then even their wife or husband doesn't even know about it until after they pass?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good.
Morning.
Good.
I'm a lawyer, and I specialize in will and trust litigation. So there are many lawyers in Palm Beach County and all over the country who make a living dealing with exactly these kinds of situations.
Oh, juicy.
Yeah. The one thing is if it's an ex-spouse, it may be that there was a divorce agreement that requires the person to leave the spouse something in the will. So they may not have a choice. They may be obligated contractually to leave the ex-spouse something in their will, or the kids by that marriage.
Interesting.
And that happens a lot.
Okay. But have you seen this where maybe, because it sounds like they were just together for 3 years as boyfriend and girlfriend, were never married. Does that happen very often?
It doesn't happen very often that it's an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend who has left something in the will. What happens more frequently is that it's a new spouse versus kids by the first marriage, or it's siblings who are fighting who are not treated equally under the will.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's rare that it would be an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend who's left something. That's an unusual situation, but one of the comments you got was that a will should be private and it shouldn't be disclosed. The problem with that is that after the person dies, someone in the caller's situation is going to think, well, maybe that ex-girlfriend exerted undue influence over my boyfriend, and so they could challenge the will on that basis, and this leads to a lot of litigation.
That's what a lot of litigation, which I'm sure you just love to hear those words, but that's just
billable hours.
Yeah, all right. Bring on the drama, baby.
That's what we say when people litigate over principle. We think ka-ching.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Yeah, that's it. The drama is good for the attorneys. So, do you really want to fight it? Do you care? A lot of people are saying, Marilyn, I mean, why make it a big deal? But I think a lot of people understand why she would.
Of course.
It's easy to say when you're not in it, oh, it's no big deal. But if you're actually in it and you're dealing with, your husband just died and he left this $5,000 gift to his ex-girlfriend that maybe you didn't even like.
Or no.
And she was only with him for a few years. And you're like, what the heck?
Okay. Well, there you go. Thanks for the call and the comments. You can always get through to us. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Or if you got your own little drama, just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, Heather Locklear has officially been charged with several counts. What are they getting her on following that domestic violence call at her home the other night? Before we get into that, though, this is kind of funny. You remember Steve from Blue's Clues, right?
Come on, we all know Steve.
So Steve hosted Blue's Clues for 7 years, and it was a show, and it was a beloved show. But I guess they're rebooting it, and they're doing auditions, and John Cena is trying out for the position. He wants to be the next host of Blue's Clues. Steve, the old host of Blue's Clues, is all upset and wants to battle John Cena for his old position.
Really?
I mean, Steve, you did a great job with Blue's Clues, but, I mean, you're not going to be any match for the star power or the muscle power that is John Cena.
I'd kind of disagree here because we're talking about two different worlds here. Steve built the Blue's Clues world. Cena is a wrestler. Some would say Cena's going into a world he doesn't know very well. I stand with Steve.
Okay.
They're also saying over at Nickelodeon that they haven't decided yet. They're like, okay, well, Steve might still be in the running, but John Cena definitely is. And they're also considering having a female host the show, possibly. So they're having chicks audition as well.
I'm kind of surprised Cena would want to do it. He seems to be doing almost like what The Rock's doing and doing a lot more movies now.
Well, Steve from Blue's Clues is currently worth 10 million bones.
Whoa.
What is John Cena worth?
Oh,
a gazillion.
So much more.
You think so?
I'll have those numbers for you.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious, like how much money some of those
55 million
make. Okay.
Cena's not messing around, but I mean, he's on that money grab, you know? These guys know when they're hot, they got to get as much work as they possibly can.
Good for Steve, though. 10 mil in the bank? That's awesome. Doing Blues Clues? What a cozy career.
I wonder what he's been up to. Is he still working?
I'll have an update for you.
Okay. And yeah, finally here, what's going on with Heather Locklear's charges? Now, we told you about the story the other night where police had to be called to her Southern California home. Her brother is actually the one that called 911 on her because she was acting so crazy. They say that she attacked her boyfriend, and then he had been drinking, she had been drinking. The boyfriend got in a car and drove away drunk, so they caught him down the street and got him a DUI. And they have officially charged Heather with 4 misdemeanor counts of battery on an officer and 1 misdemeanor count of restraining or obstructing an officer. Sheriff's officials say that Heather kicked, pushed, shouted at, and scratched at the officials, both emergency personnel and police, that showed up at her home. They are looking for that arraignment to happen today in Ventura County Superior Court. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Alrighty.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Interesting video that, because it's like high tech, I don't fully understand it, but apparently it's a big deal. These Navy pilots had an unidentified flying object in their radar scopes, Virginia, and they're able to identify speed, trajectory, all these kind of things. And these Navy pilots are just blown away because they're like, there is nothing that mankind has ever made that can do what this aircraft is doing.
Navy pilots, Virginia. Very credible.
I do believe a Navy pilot.
Here's some of their audio from their radios back and forth, 2 planes that were up there.
Echo 6-1 Tango, small J, over. Oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger, there's troubleshooting. Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly!
I mean, all that technology, we can't even get a good radio connection?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sure the aliens' radios don't sound that way.
What did they say?
I know, exactly, yeah.
But with all that said, again, it was terrible
With
audio.
what was said.
Can we talk to them, not on a radio? Will they talk about what they saw?
Yes, some people will talk, and I have a lot of people emailing me about, these are pilots that are saying, Bird, I've definitely seen something, can't explain, something that, these are people that are flying commercial and military. Are they all lying to me? Are they all, that's my question.
Well, the thing about that clip, though, that also, I mean, aside from just the really horrible quality of the audio, is just the fact that they're so jovial, realizing that they are tracking an aircraft that is so much more highly advanced than the one they're in. They don't seem to be bothered by that at all. Like, for me, I would be slightly alarmed.
Yeah, but
if I'm like going, something's going, I'd be like going, oh my gosh, like, what is going on with this thing? And my job is to protect our airwaves. There's no way I can protect against whatever this thing and what it's doing.
But they're real men and you're kind of a pansy. There's the difference. They're going to not be scared of that.
But you would, dude,
they're military men. They're not going to be.
I think maybe they'd be more stern, be like going, "Oh my gosh, like what is this? We need to figure out what this is." And like
they are laughing, like it's like no big deal.
Oh my gosh, look at this! This is awesome.
So what? The people react differently. Are you trying to break down their credibility because they're laughing?
No, I'm just trying to figure out: have they seen it before? Is that why they're laughing? Because they're used to it. They're not scared.
Bottom line is, there's stuff going on in our skies that even the military doesn't know what it is.
Well,
and
let's
I think
talk
it's an
to
odd
these,
reaction. Yeah.
There's 2 Top Guns on the phone. Let's talk to them.
But every time you say something like that, I'll throw back, oh, Virginia, there's many military guys on record and military women on record saying they've seen it, this is what they saw.
Well, it's a new story. Let's talk to these 2.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this clip. Yeah.
New story, but old story, really, when you think about it.
If you'd like to see these jovial men and their aircrafts, and it's basically just the footage of the radar. This is what you're going to see. You're not going to actually see the craft itself. You see like the light on the radar screen.
It's not great audio. It's not great footage. But are they lying? It's definitely a great story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love to hear them tell it because I couldn't make out what they were saying. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right, check it out. It's up on our Twitter at KVJ Show. It is posted up there. Coming up here in just a second, we got a fun new little game for you here. It is called Crazier Than Virginia. is the name of it.
I already love it.
Yes.
No one's going to win, Kevin.
Probably not. Now, what it is coming up here in just a second is Virginia's going to hit us up with one of her many crazy stories. And we're going to see, can you actually top Virginia's story of craziness?
She's got minions of crazies out. It's like she's got crazy minions out there.
So,
oh, Virginia.
We're going to give Virginia.
We're crazy too.
Yes.
Crazy people. We look at each other and we kind of know. Like, I look at your eyes, you look at my eyes. We go, all right, this girl's on my wavelength. I like this bee.
We'll have Virginia pick out one of her many crazy stories, and there might be some weeks where one story is crazier than the others, but we'll see week to week exactly if you've got a story that is crazier than Virginia's. Myself and Jaber will be the judges here.
Oh.
And we will judge as to whether or not your story is actually crazier than the one Virginia has.
Love being a judge.
Right. Yeah, I like this.
So if you got a crazy story, ladies, hit us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We'll see if you are crazier than Virginia coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
You know, this is my mom's favorite song to sing at karaoke.
It is, huh?
It is.
She dedicates it to you.
I mean, I come from a long line, baby.
Crazy just runs in the blood, huh?
Crazy.
Well, our Vicious V has got a couple of very interesting stories where she stepped into crazy. Got a little nutso on some people. The question is, can you outdo Virginia's crazy here? We'll see from story to story.
I'm just trying to think of some of the stories that I've seen. I mean, the first time that I really got to hang out with Virginia, it was an event that you weren't there. It was the first event I did, but you weren't there for some reason, and she was hammered. And our radio competition, who was literally the studio next to us, they were at this dinner with us. And Virginia said, "Hey, watch this." She starts taking her shrimp, and she starts throwing them at their head like a frisbee. And I was like, "Is this how we
shrimp sniper?
This is how we do?"
And I headhunt.
This was at a very fancy, like, banquet type exclusive area.
It's the Boca Raton Resort and Spa.
She's like,
what
watch
you
it.
say?
These
So
are the-
many years ago.
This is the biggest piece of shrimp I ever. So she's throwing, and they're looking at her do it. She's like, it's so funny, isn't it? That was our competition / neighbor.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah, there's quite a mini story that pops into my mind when we start talking about this. This is really endless.
And by the way, they were doing nothing wrong. They were just sitting there eating dinner. They had.
I was sharing my shrimp with them. If someone gives me extra shrimp, I'm happy.
But why do you have to throw it off his forehead?
He's just a bad catch. You know what? Open your mouth. When shrimp comes flying at you, you catch it.
Okay, here's what we got. Virginia is going to give you a story of something crazy she has done. Can you trump this story of crazy? Jaber and I will be the judges here today.
I tried to warm up the room for you.
Okay.
There's so many, but I mean, I do like telling stories where you can back me up, Kevin, because you were kind of there.
Yeah.
If Jason was there, like I like to have you guys involved, so I'll try to stick with those.
Okay.
One of my favorites is in New Orleans when it was a long night of drinking.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I like to run off from the group sometimes when I get really hammered.
Yeah, it's odd. You just,
I used to do this a lot. I would just bolt, and I think it was like a game to see who would follow me.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
is
weird.
I was trying to
I
figure out
know.
why it's
It's
something you
weird.
did. I didn't know if like the night was over, you just really wanted to go home, or
I would just do it for attention, I think.
okay.
Oh, that's so a drunk Facebook fisher in person.
That right there is such a line of crazy. I
It
think
is.
I would just do it for attention.
So just to spice up the night, like things are a little bit too calm right now. Let's get a foot race going.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't
Things
know
are
you
too
that.
calm. Meanwhile, you're completely hammered in the French Quarter. What's calm about that?
Nothing.
Yes. Okay.
My senses were a little off.
That's not even that crazy though. I mean, you've got way crazier.
But so what I did is I would run off, and then I would kind of get lost, and so I kind of got lost, and I didn't know where I was. I'm like, man, I'll just catch a cab back to the hotel, and then I'll meet up with the group. And my drunk logic, I figured that you guys would meet me back there at the hotel. No, you were still on Bourbon Street. I don't know why I thought that you guys would be back at the hotel. So I get in the cab, and I tell the cabbie, take me to the hotel.
Yeah.
And he starts taking me to the hotel. And at the end of the ride, I give him a $100 bill.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there waiting for him to give me back the change. And he gives me back the change, but he gives me back the change for a 20. And I'm like, no.
You're not having it.
I gave you 100.
He's not going to take advantage of this drunk chick.
You're going to give me back change for 100, not for a 20. I'm not that drunk that I can't count.
You're not that drunk. You're taking off your shoes. You're sprinting down the street. You're doing it for attention. You're not that drunk. I stand with the cab driver.
So we're arguing in the cab, and 5 minutes go by. We're arguing still. 10 minutes, we're arguing still. And he will not give me the correct change. And he puts his arm like up on the armrest next to him, on the passenger seat armrest. And he kind of turns around and like tries to get in my face.
Yeah.
And like puts his face like a foot and a half away from my face. That's really close when you're in a taxi cab.
Yeah.
For the driver to basically be coming in the back seat.
Right. He's
I'm like,
getting in your personal space
he's
within
getting-
10 feet.
Exactly.
And I'm sure you were acting really good, and you weren't misbehaving and being an annoying drunk gremlin. I'm sure you were perfect.
I just wanted my change. So I punched him.
You punched him?
Well, he was in my space.
I would really love to see the real footage of that, just to see how it really went down.
I was standing there. I was walking with a buddy of mine. All of a sudden, Virginia goes, "Pachoo." I'm like, I looked at him like, what is she doing?
This was where?
New Orleans.
So do you only have friends that get punched in New Orleans? I get punched in New Orleans too.
Yeah, there's a lot of punching going on.
It's your turn next time.
Yeah, a lot of
go.
punching going on. Yeah, no, so me and my buddy, we took off running after Virginia, and she gave us a slip. She, in her home territory, boy, I tell you, she knows that French Quarter. She was like a monkey scaling buildings. Like, I couldn't
Why were you
keep
running
up
from
with her.
Kevin?
I just thought it was fun. I wanted to see if they would chase me.
I didn't know why she was running. I'm like, going, she's going to die in the French Quarter by herself.
Nah, I'll be fine.
You're right. You're right. Looking back, I'm more scared for the French Quarter. Oh, my gosh. Virginia's loose in the French Quarter.
So after I punched the cabbie, he's mad now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he keeps insisting that I did not hand him 100. I handed him a 20. So he hits the gas. Now, we're in front of the hotel. He's like, no, we're leaving. And I'm like, well, where are we going? Now I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And he's flying through the French Quarter, taking rights, taking lefts. I don't know where he's going at this point. So I'm kind of like,
You think you've been abducted?
What did I do? Did I take it a little too far on this one? This may not work out well for me in the end. Where's the seatbelt? Because we are making really, really sharp rights and lefts. And all of a sudden, he hits the brakes, and I realize, oh, we're at the police station. There is a precinct right there in the French Quarter, and he drove
You've
me
assaulted him,
right to it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Smart driver.
perfect. Let's get the law involved then.
That's how you know you're drunk.
There's always police like right in front, and their cars are all right there. They're usually like hanging out there. So he jumps out of the car and tells one of the cops to come over. The cop comes over. He tells him his side. I tell the cop my side. The cop like searched him, searched the car, searched all his pockets, could not find $100 bill anywhere on this guy.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know if he shoved it in his butt or what. I still, to this day, believe in my heart I gave him 100, but as time passes, I do feel less confident in my initial stance.
Okay, so basically you shortchanged the cab driver when he called you on it. You punched him in the face.
Here's why that story makes her crazy. It's not because of what happened. It's because still to this day, she still thinks she's innocent.
Yeah, that's right. Still, it's not on me.
I think I'm maybe like 30% to blame.
What about last year when you tried to fight our listener at St. Patty's Day and all she was trying to do was have fun with you?
Don't blow all my stories in one segment.
I'm looking at how many Patsy Cline songs actually fit Virginia.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, it seems like every single Patsy Cline song describes you. Crazy and I fall to pieces.
So Saturday at St. Patty's, we're all going to be drinking. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to take off my shoes. I'm just going to start sprinting.
I'll chase you. I like it. I think it's fun.
Yeah, Virginia likes that game. All right, so are you as crazy as Virginia? Jaber and I will be the judge here. We start off with Julie from Lake Worth. All right, you stepped into crazy. What exactly did you do?
Well, first off, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Me and my husband happened to get into an argument one day, and he decided he was going to call me delusional.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Trigger. Yeah.
So I told him, I'll show you delusional.
I'll show you delusional.
So I went into his bedroom. He has all his tools and everything. I started grabbing tools left and right, checking them over the balcony. And you just hear him crashing and banging, and my daughter's like, Mom, stop it. I'm like, no, I'm delusional. Hold on a minute. Let me continue. So I went back in the room, got more stuff out of the room of his that were breakable.
Yeah, okay.
And checked it over the balcony. And then I started throwing his clothes over the balcony, too.
Okay.
So he's down on the ground trying to pick everything up, and I'm still throwing stuff at him. And my daughter's like, please, Mom, stop. And I'm like, no, continue.
Well, you showed him. You want to see delusional? I'll show you delusional.
That story's kind of sad. The kids watching? Mommy,
stop.
why are you throwing Dad's room out the window?
I'm trying to prove a point.
Did he cheat on her? What did he do?
He called her delusional.
That's all he did?
He called her delusional. Oh, my
gosh. That's horrifying.
Okay, is she in Virginia's ballpark of crazy, Jay-Bird?
She's crazier.
Okay, all right, crazier.
Virginia's not crazier. The woman on the phone is
crazier than Virginia.
Absolutely insane.
Okay, all right. That's impressive.
You're just saying that because I'm in the room and I can hurt you.
No, you are insane, too. You're right. I'm scared.
Keep in mind, she wears this like a badge of honor. We got Claudia on here from Lake Worth with a very interesting situation. Claudia, okay, let's see if you're as crazy as Virginia. What exactly happened with you?
Mine is a story with my ex-husband, and we were in an argument, and he tried to hit me. So I put my daughter down, I got in the car, and I tried to run him over.
Oh.
You what?
Tried to run him over.
You're defending yourself.
Yeah.
He hit you.
Oddly enough, when I was looking at the screen, I saw that she tried to run over her man. I'm like going, okay, that's pretty good. But yeah, considering what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Don't go hitting a woman, man.
Well, yeah, he hits you. You don't know what else he's going to do. Run his ass over.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I thought that was going to be crazy in Virginia, but I would say that was actually justified.
Well, look, I think that the guy was trying to hurt her.
We're on your team.
Defending yourself.
Alyssa's on here from Jupiter. Okay, Alyssa, let's see if you're in Virginia's ballpark of crazy. What did you do?
Okay, so I was going to my sister-in-law's bachelorette party, and my vehicle broke down on the way, like an hour and a half away. So I thought, okay, my night's over. But my girls came and got me, wanted me to attend the night. Went to this comedy club. I get heckled by a comedian for being late, but we start drinking, having a good time. Show's over. We go out. It's downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. And Vanilla Ice is wrapping up a concert. We had no idea he was going to be there. It was like a bonus of the night. Ice Ice Baby wrapping up. We're just standing watching, but we're standing where he comes out after the show. So we're like, hey, what's up? Where are you going? It's like 7 of us. And he's going to the club, and you can join me. I'm on the 4th floor as VIP. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this. So we follow him. He and some of the girls are walking ahead. I'm with my friend in the back like, hee, it's Vanilla Ice. So I go, no, Vanilla, kick it one time, boy. And he turns around and gives me the stink eye because apparently he didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it. So we go to this VIP club. My friend makes out with him. We get all wasted. We find our way back to the hotel somehow. We're in this elevator doing what Denny's does best.
Elevator?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a lobby party at first, but then they're like, it's 3 a.m., you got to go. So I remember being in the elevator with the paraphernalia. I wake up the next morning with it all beside me. I don't know how it all got beside me. Maybe I was alone in the elevator. It seemed like there were people in there. But I wake up without my belt, with all this beside me, night, and I pull up my shirt, and I said, sign my stomach and sign the $1 bill that was in my pocket, and I still have it.
Wow. What
from Indiana to Florida.
What year was this?
This is in the 2000s. I'd have to really, I'd have to get with my records because I had 3 weddings that year. Yeah. And it was amazing.
So you dropped a bar on Vanilla Ice, and he apparently was not digging it, huh?
He didn't. And that was when he was okay to be called Vanilla Ice. Then he went through only being called Rob, and I think now he'd be okay with it because of you guys. I mean. Yeah,
I think now he'd probably celebrate it. Yeah.
Age mellows us all.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Where's the
it was the best night.
How are you crazy, though? It just sounds like a kick-ass
This sounds like an awesome night, yeah.
I agree, and I thought that was pretty crazy, and then I heard Virginia's, and I was like, maybe it's just not so
There's
crazy.
crazy party, and then there's crazy.
Yeah, you sound like you sound like a fun time. You sound like a party girl.
Yeah.
I always have a good time with myself, and I saw you, Virginia, with your kids at the Halloween thing, got a couple photos with my little boy. I mean, I'll see you guys out, and we'll hang sometime.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Tell me some more of those
I can't
wedding
complain.
stories there, Alyssa. You sound like a good party girl. Yeah, she's definitely a different kind of level of crazy.
That's like fun, ha ha ha, crazy.
Yeah.
Virginia's like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, crazy.
Yeah. Right. That's what we're looking for. Well, we had one that did it. The chick that was chucking the clothes over the balcony. That definitely was.
She's the winner.
Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, all I gathered was the guy called her
delusional,
which I get.
It's a trigger word. Apparently, he's not going to be using that one anymore.
But something tells me she might be delusional. Possibly.
Well, don't call her that.
All right. Some of the texts that we got rolling in here. Do you think this is crazier than Virginia? Somebody texted in and said, I threw Haagen-Dazs at a cashier because she would not sell it for half off instead of buy one, get one free.
That's crazy. That's crazier than Virginia. Virginia wouldn't do that. I don't think Virginia would ever do that.
I would not do that.
Somebody else texted in and said, I dropped a tarantula through the sunroof in this girl's car because she was sleeping with my boyfriend of 8 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
The same.
That's not crazy.
That's a draw.
I think that's incredible.
That's not crazier than Virginia. Virginia may do something like that.
I love her work.
Okay, and finally, what do you think? Crazier than Virginia. Someone texted in and said, my boyfriend called me a bitch, so I took the pen I was writing with. I stabbed him in the arm. I then looked him square in the eyes and said, call me a bitch one more time. It didn't last long after that.
This is a horrifying segment.
Oh, my God. Call me a bitch one more time.
Well, she would have cut off his head.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, trachea.
Yeah, is that crazier than Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got a couple winners here. All right, thank you, ladies, for the submissions. Horrifying and interesting at the same time.
Thank you for showing up, and tell your friends. This will be a fun new segment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spread the fear amongst these men. I like it.
Oh, yeah,
Virginia.
because that's not going on at all right now.
Yeah. And oddly enough, even with as crazy as Virginia is, there's somebody that is taunting and tempting her. Someone who got into a fight with Jaybird and is sending a message to Virginia herself.
Yeah, we'll show you crazy.
I don't even know this chick.
Yeah, but she wants a little piece of Virginia. We'll find out who she is and what she wants next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we're still dealing with some slowdowns this morning on the Florida Turnpike southbound near the Lantana Toll Plaza due to an earlier accident involving a tractor trailer. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. We also have a crash on Atlantic Avenue. That's at Smith Sunday Road. And on Clintmore Road, a crash. That's at US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
There is an amazing deal going on right now at Quick Weight Loss. If you're looking to lose a little weight, the timing is perfect. It is the Quick Weight Loss Friends and Family Q sale, and it's going on this week. Unbelievably low rates on all new programs. Save yourself over 60%. Now is the time to join. Lose that stubborn weight. Get Summer Beach ready. You know, it's just right around the corner. The beach days are right around the corner. If you want to get back in your smaller clothes, they can show you how. I love that it's regular food, restaurant food, grocery store food, all programs individualized to fit your needs. And I know it works because I lost 25 pounds doing it. I was eating regular food. I was never hungry. I didn't have to do shots or eat meals out of a box. Whole meals and yummy snacks. They've been helping people now for over 30 years. QuickWeightLoss.net. That's QuickWeightLoss.net, or call 866-833-THIN, 866-833-THIN.
This summer, the original gangsta Jay-Z, the Queen Beyonce, the Escape, the Chase, the Paradise, the Love Story, the Legacy. Jay-Z and Beyonce together on tour. OTR2.
Hard Rock Stadium, Friday, August 31st. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at noon before the general public. On Monday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at livenation.com.
Restore your vehicle's lost power by cleaning your entire fuel system with Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner. Right now, buy one bottle and get one free at O'Reilly Auto Parts, plus get double O Rewards points on your purchase. Keep your engine clean with Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Who is looking for something delicious to eat? Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Try the crab cakes. Try the big fish sandwich everyone's talking about. And also try the bird sauce. 7 locations in all of Palm Beach County. The corn fritters are something I love. Me and my family, we've been going there since I was a kid. I mean, they've been around forever. And people that have tried it for the first time over there at Bud Chicken and Seafood, they fall in love with it instantly. Make sure you go in there, try the bird sauce. That's the sauce I helped develop with these great people. I love Bud Chicken and Seafood. You will love them too. Go in there today. Don't forget the corn fritters, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Don't touch that dial, because right now this exact commercial is being broadcast on other stations, so there's no need to switch. Unless, of course, you want to switch to Geico. They have a local agent in your area that could not only help you save on car insurance, but also home and renter's insurance. Call or visit your local Geico agent today. And now for your local forecast. Tonight, it will be dark.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial **move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
My husband just started at Revitology, and he is loving it. Getting those hormones optimized. It's so crucial. As we age, we keep an eye on stuff like this because you don't have to age the way your parents did. Optimize your hormones. Feel better. Look better. Do what Panda has done. Do what I've done. Go in there and talk to Dr. Roselli. Talk to Nurse Whitney. These guys are experts when it comes to helping you optimize your hormones and feel like you have energy again and get that sex drive back. Have your youthful spirit renewed within you. It really is a beautiful thing. Here's the number to call today, 561-406-2269 for Revitology.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A cold start to our Tuesday. Official low temperature this morning, Palm Beach International, was 48 degrees. Our normal low is 62. A sunny, very cool day ahead for us with a high only near 70. Tonight's low near 47. Now for Wednesday, mostly sunny, quite cool. The high near 70. The low Wednesday night, 50.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Really excited about Saturday. We are going to be doing the St. Patty's Day bar tour starting 3:30. Matthews Brewing in Lake Worth. It is a great place to go check out. Awesome beer, fantastic tap room, and live music. 3 different bands, including Spread the Dub, going to be playing live for $45. You can drink all day long. Then we're going to Brother Jimmy's at City Place for some corned beef and cabbage at 5:15. Great drink specials as well. Delicious Bud and Bud Light going to be there. And then we're going to wrap it all up at Pirates Well. We got a mechanical bull, beer pong, live music, 7 o'clock. We will be there all cruising along in the Damn Good Beer Bus. If you would like to get on the Damn Good Beer Bus with us, you can buy your tickets right now while they are available. You just have to go online, kvjshow.com to get them.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
This ongoing confrontation, when is it going to end? I mean, the battle, Jaybird and one of his neighbors, has just been going on, and it's just this one neighbor that you've got the problem with, or is it your community that is seeming to team up against you?
I actually have a lot of great neighbors. There's one woman that's friends with another woman that doesn't like me, but it's all kind of coming clear why she doesn't like me. I think it has to do with Virginia. Now, you're going to get to hear this woman, and you get to tell me if you know her voice, if it sounds familiar.
Ooh, that's going to be tricky.
It's going to be tricky.
Does she give you any indication about, like, who she is? Do you know her name or anything?
I don't know this woman's name. I'm finding out the other woman's name, who it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, this woman, she lives in our area. We don't know her name. But she does not like us.
She does not like you, and you think it's because of Virginia, and she's been giving you a hard time. Your dad had moved in, you got the dog there, and she's giving you a hard time about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that reported me to the HOA.
Okay.
And they say that we have, our dog isn't on a leash and all this stuff, which is not true. We always walk our dog on a leash. We always pick up our dog's poop. Like, we're without a doubt not trying to cause any waves.
No, you're a responsible dog owner. You don't want your dog running in the street.
No, and the dog's only been there for 2 weeks, so they were really they've been watching me. My truck is over there. I got my Bigfoot stickers on. So that I think they know. I know they know that I'm with the show. And I know they don't like our show. And I know they don't like Virginia.
Well, get in line, ladies.
Listen to this confrontation that Jaybird recorded with his neighbor.
Okay, so a little setup on this. This isn't even the whole confrontation. This is cut through halfway. We were walking the dog. We brought the dog back, and we were trying to find a spot to set up to film something. And this is when the lady comes out, and you're halfway through the confrontation at this point.
I see that dog out there.
We haven't walked. I have not walked my dog without a leash one time. No, I have not.
You had the dog out there with no leash on. He's big, and his poops are big. And I ain't going. I don't know.
What?
HOA. I'm going to report y'all to the HOA.
Report me to the HOA. I don't give a frog's fat ass, lady. Yeah, I don't give. Look, honestly, I don't give a shit. I haven't done.
I give a shit because I'm stepping in the shit.
Wow, how about this, huh?
No. She does not sound familiar at all.
Okay.
Did she just get here from the mountains?
I don't know.
Wow.
I haven't done anything.
Y'all can tell Virginia, too, with her little shit-ass attitude. I don't appreciate how she talking on the radio.
That's the funniest.
Who is this country ass bitch?
I mean,
and that's amazing coming from you.
So it's either her or her friend that you had the run at the school.
Okay, so she's a parent that was formerly at Magnolia's school. I did have some beef with a couple of the parents there, but they didn't sound like this crab apple.
It's either her or her, like I said, the friend. So just to let you know, listen, I'm recording you.
Good. Put me on your damn show. I don't give a shit. Put me on there. I'll talk to Virginia. I'll tell her she's full of shit too, just like your dog in the grass. I don't give a shit. Put a leash on your dog, and I'm tired.
You must
tell the HOA.
Get a hobby. You believe that shit?
That's unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
Wow.
Denny's
gosh.
Denny's walks up late, so he's walking up to it. He's like, "What is going on?" So I see him start to record. He kind of shows me he's recording the whole thing. Then I'm like, "Well, I gotta tell her that I'm recording. She's gonna sue us." We have confirmation. She said, "Put us on the air."
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, that's insane.
Where do we go from here, Mama?
Keep recording.
Yeah, definitely keep recording. Like, what is her beef?
Just you and that dog walk around the courtyard all day long with the recorder going.
I kind of have a feeling she doesn't know me, actually. After hearing her speak, she doesn't sound like any of the parents from the school that Magnolia went to.
So, yeah, I mean, I really have no idea.
She might just be making it up. You
might
know,
have just said something.
Some people say that they know me and they have beef with me, and they've just heard me on the radio and they don't like something I've said. And sorry, lady.
Well, the only reason why I say she's got beef with you, because we do have one neighbor that we talk to who's on our side. Not on our side, but he doesn't have any beef with us. His wife is friends with not her, but the other woman. And I guess she's the one saying, "Oh yeah, Virginia and this woman had something go on in a parking lot." Does that sound familiar?
A parking lot?
I don't know. I mean,
fight with somebody in a parking lot?
I do need more specifics. Okay. And I'm happy to go round two with this bitch if she wants to come at me.
It was at school. It was at a school in a parking lot.
I mean, yeah. I definitely had drama with other parents at a parking lot at Magnolia School. That definitely happened. But I don't think it was her.
No, I don't. I'm not saying it is her. I think her friend is the one you have the beef with.
So she's taking on her friend's drama. Okay, she just likes drama then.
Oh yeah, they both love drama. She's the younger one. I told you there's a younger one. She's and there's an older one.
I don't even know these girls. I don't have time for them. I mean, if they want to come look for me, yeah. What do you have, lady? What do you have?
Oh, boy.
I guess my next question is, how many confrontations in a parking lot have you been in? A lot. You don't know. You can't recall
all of them.
You can't.
Is that what you say on the stand? I can't recall the facts of that day.
How do you can't zero in on that?
Oh, no. I mean, there was several beefs that happened at that school in the parking lot.
Well, then that's exactly what it is then.
Right. So you're getting all this grief because of Virginia's drama.
Well, I also think, too, I've said a lot of stuff about where I live at. I've bashed the HOA. I think they're friends with the. I don't know.
Man, wow.
Oh, you are in it.
You're in it too.
No, I don't live there. I am definitely not in it.
You are in it with me.
Oh man, the drama, baby. I love this ongoing saga. Gosh.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Man, I got some interesting stories here for you today, including the story about this bystander in Miami. I don't know if you saw the footage. There was a guy that was high on narcotics that caused a multi-car wreck. All of it was caught on video. Then the guy who was a driver in this Nissan Infiniti tries to take off, and this dude in a van comes out with a sledgehammer and starts bashing on the car.
Good.
Yeah.
If someone tries to leave the scene of an accident they caused, absolutely vigilante justice and stop them.
Yeah, the guy did drive away, but cops eventually caught up with him and arrested him. So
He'll be easy to spot. He's the guy with all the dents and the smashed out windows.
Oh, yeah, it was like Crash Up Derby right there in Miami. So,
I'm glad they caught him.
Yeah, this guy said,
And he was high as a kite, too, so go figure.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a guy that apparently found a way to peddle his narcotics. This maybe could be something for Peyton Manning now that he's retired. This guy apparently would load up all these drugs in a football and chuck them into the South Carolina jail.
It's brilliant until you get caught.
Yeah. Apparently also had pot, cell phones, tobacco in there. Yeah.
Wow, he fit a lot inside a football.
Guy apparently, had a great arm too, apparently. Just go deep, baby. Got him. Yeah, they got him for distributing, trespassing, and attempting to furnish a prisoner with contraband. So.
Oh, so they got the guy throwing it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, he's now going to join the prison league.
He's not that good then if he got caught.
Yeah, well, don't take away his quarterbacking skills, and I might not be a mark on that.
No, I'm not impressed if you got sacked.
Okay.
You gotta get away with it.
There's a woman in Tampa got arrested for grand theft. But apparently she's a little slippery. When they put her in handcuffs, she was able to get out and still bite a cop.
Wow, how small are her hands?
She got out and then took the time to bite one of them? I mean, if you get out, you run, lady.
No.
Were they on their loose or something, or does she have tiny hands?
She looked like from her, you only saw from the, but she looked like she was very thin.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently she bit the officer's leg, breaking the skin. So she really dug in there and just.
That's assault.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Now you're going to really spend some time in
Did
the
you say pass the salt? That's what she said when she bit.
She's been charged with resisting officers with violence and battery on a law enforcement officer. There's a guy in California that tried to steal a big gumball machine from an animal shelter.
I saw
I
this
saw the video on the news.
It's everywhere.
I saw it on the news. I'm like, what a dope.
What a dummy. If you see the surveillance video, you can see he's struggling big time with this gumball machine. And the big dummy didn't even realize right next to him is a huge donation box full of cash.
Oh, my God.
That was the easy pickings. Instead, he's wrestling with this gumball machine with a bunch of nickels in it.
He was too in it. Way too in it.
I mean, come on,
Well,
dude.
I got these 50 nickels. It's a great catch.
Right.
Great score.
Oh, man. A 25-year-old guy in India recently, he lost his left foot in a bus crash.
Aw.
And apparently things in the medical world aren't as good in India as they are here. There's a photo of him in a hospital that's going viral because they used his severed foot as a pillow. Can you imagine that?
How comfortable was it?
I don't know. Maybe it was nice. I don't. Ain't nobody else using the foot.
I can tell you, my foot would not be a good pillow. It
Yeah.
would cut you. It would
Yeah.
scrape you.
I wouldn't think that'd be very comfortable at all.
Oh, poor guy. Like, oh.
Yeah.
They try to reattach it?
I don't know exactly what happened, what the whole thing was with the foot, but
And poor guys, they're talking about the guy that's using it for a pillow or the guy that got his foot cut off?
It's the same guy.
They're making the guy that cut off his
I
he
don't.
has to use it as a pillow?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the. I don't think so. I think it might have been another guy. Like they needed a pillow, and they're just like, "Oh, we got a foot."
I feel bad for that guy too.
Oh, another guy? He was using
Yeah.
his foot as a pillow.
There's
Yeah.
two victims here.
I mean, this is a messy story.
It is. Well,
Just
it's India.
Don't get your foot cut off in India.
Yeah. Boy, and I guess apparently if you die in the California penal system, it might be a while before you get buried. I didn't even know Charles Manson, his body has been on ice. Now apparently it's going to be turned over to somebody who's saying that he's Charles Manson's grandson, a dude named Jason Freeman. But yeah, they've I mean, it's been a while since Charles Manson died, right?
It's been a minute.
Yeah. He like that James Brown. Remember he was like above ground for like 5 months before they finally put him down?
I thought he was still not buried yet.
Yes.
They did. They kept him in a locker, in a meat locker.
They did,
It was
yeah.
a long time.
It was.
Yeah, poor guy. There's this bride-to-be that got taken into custody for driving under the influence when Arizona cops responded to an intersection for a report of a 3-car collision. The 32-year-old woman was on her way to her own wedding, but didn't make it because she got popped for a Dewey.
She's in the wedding dress getting arrested.
Yes.
Do you still let him she's going to jail, but do you let her get married?
I don't think you can. I think you got to take her in and book her and then let her get married on a different day.
Yeah, I was just like, that's kind of I mean, I would expect this maybe in Vegas, but I mean, how many people get like blitzed before they get married?
Oh,
A lot.
You'd be surprised.
Really? Before
Oh,
they
yeah.
get married?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe a lot
lot.
of people
Really?
Absolutely.
Totally.
When you're getting ready with your guys, with your girls, I mean, everybody's having cocktails.
You're maybe horrified or scared you're making the wrong decision. Drink!
Is there anybody who wasn't in Vegas who doesn't even remember their vows?
I know a guy that got married hammered. His wife was pissed.
Yeah.
Because all of his boys, all of his groomsmen kept giving him shots in the limo.
Oh,
and he's not a
dang.
shot guy.
Oh, no.
And he was wasted
Oh, my
Yeah.
for the
God.
whole ceremony. He was like swaying.
Oh, wow.
And she was so uptight. I loved it, actually. I was like laughing in the crowd.
Oh, there got to be some good stories on that. You got one, hit us up with it, 877-979-WRMF. Call, text it in, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A crash being reported in Broward County on the Florida's Turnpike southbound currently. That's just after Hollywood Boulevard. 2 left lanes blocked as a result of that incident. We also have a disabled vehicle here in Palm Beach County causing delays. That's I-95 southbound before Palmetto Park Road. The right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, early approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And early approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new early approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
MD Now is ready and waiting for you. Doesn't matter, illness, injury, whatever kind of drama has struck your family, and I know all about the illness and injury drama. It seems like once a month we are at MD Now. Magnolia is very accident prone, illness prone, hypochondriac, overdramatic, all of that. They know us by name when we walk in. At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year. They're open from 8 to 8 every single day, even holidays. And now with 33 locations all throughout South Florida, new locations in Delray Beach, in Fort Lauderdale, in Dadeland. They're all over the place, and they do it right. They're growing because they have done things like go paperless, which I love. You have a tablet now, and that follows you through your treatment. And they've also got an app where you can sign in and do mobile check-in. You pick your appointment time, and you show up right then and there. They're doing it right. Visit mdnow.com for more details.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Virginia. You know, I'm actually going out today to Bremen Honda. I've got a little scheduled maintenance on my Pilot. And while I'm out there, I'm going to be sure to walk the lot and check out all the deals. The garage is open, and they are ready to save you thousands at Bremen Honda's Dream Garage Spring Event. It's going on now. Save on over 500 Hondas, Civics, CRVs, Pilots like I have, the Odysseys, and more. Drive off in the new 2018 Honda Accord. This car is priced right. $169 a month. Yeah, $169 a month for the all-new 2018 Honda Accord. Mike Rodriguez and the team over there, they just want to put you in a great car at a great price. It's the Dream Garage Spring Event going on now at Bremen Honda. Get in there and find out about $169 a month or zero down, whatever you want to do. This deal for $169 a month on the Accord is a 36-month lease, $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, tax tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a brand new Honda Accord. And the service department now is open late until 9 p.m. at Bremen Honda.
Hey, want to invite you down to Florida's exclusive dude ranch in beautiful Central Florida. I'm talking about Westgate River Ranch. Come on, bring the family. We'll make vacation memories that you will never forget, I guarantee it. Put your hat on, get your boots on, and come on, be a part of Florida Cowboy Country.
Florida residents, save up to 15% through March 14th when you visit westgateranch.com. That's westgateranch.com.
When a common illness or minor injury can't wait for a doctor's appointment, Express Care services are available at Cleveland Clinic, Florida. With locations in Weston and West Palm Beach, Express Care clinics require no appointment. Just walk in. For directions and hours, visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/expresscare.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
You know, as you get older, you lose hormones. Hormones in your body were the great little things in your teenage years and early 20s, gave you a lot of energy. It also gave you the ability to not pack on the pounds. You could have a little bit of pizza and you didn't have to worry about seeing it on your hips the very next day. Well, as you lose those hormones, life changes for you. You don't have as much energy and you notice that your physique doesn't look the same. But if you go to Wellington Anti-Aging, you can change all that. When you add the hormones back into your body, you'll immediately notice a lot more energy. Day one, I was like, wow, I just felt a lot better. Then the other things you start to notice, it's easier to maintain a better looking physique. Guys, after the age of 25, every single year, you will lose 1 pound of muscle and replace it with 1 pound of fat. Think about that when you're 30, that's 5 pounds. By the time you're 40, that's 15 pounds of muscle you've lost, and you've replaced that with 15 pounds of fat. That changes the whole way your body looks. So go to Wellington Anti-Aging. And the cool thing, check in with your insurance because they're likely going to pay for it. So there's absolutely nothing for you to lose. You'll look better, you'll feel better, you'll have more confidence. Who wouldn't want all those things? Just go online today. WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, tell us, you ever done your wedding vows hammered? Does it count? Like, is there a certain point where a priest might be like, I'm sorry, man, like, you're not going to remember this. This isn't going to count.
The priest is probably hammered too, so we're good.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say.
No,
yeah.
no. I mean, priests do like to have a few glasses of wine,
Right.
but hopefully he's sober for the ceremony.
Yeah, I wonder if they've ever been in a situation where they had to say, I can't do this wedding. Like, they're in no condition to get married.
Throw the towel in?
Absolutely. You know it's happened.
Wow, that is some crazy stuff. So, got one of those, let us know, 877-979-WRMF. Somebody also wisely pointed out that chick in Tampa that wrestled her way out of her handcuffs and then bit a cop on the leg. Definitely crazier than Virginia.
Okay, yes, she is.
That's how you win that game. Yeah, that's kind of stuff we're talking about. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Send her a prize.
Yes, that's what we do. Somebody texted in and said, my buddy's got me extremely hammered the night before my wedding. My wife was so pissed that she stopped the priest in the middle of our vows and walked me into the bathroom so I could throw up. Oh, wow. I stepped out of the stall, wiped the puke off my face, slapped my wife in the ass and said, let's go do this, S-bomb. We're going on 5 years strong. She's a keeper.
If you have
Let's do this.
if you have the right attitude, that doesn't have to be the end of the world.
Oh,
It doesn't.
my gosh.
You
wow.
gotta roll with it.
Gotta roll with it.
Don't be so ridiculous and angry and just
Wow.
say, it is what it is.
Hold on a second. My future husband needs to go vomit.
That's
Let's
actually
go do this. Come on, girl.
That's true love, actually.
It's true love. Wow. Okay. Pretty interesting stuff. 877-979-WRMF. There's another story. So funny because my son, he's up in Ann Arbor, but he keeps an eye. I think he watches the news more than I do. What's going on down here? Sent me a story. Did you see this about this woman who was on Clematis Street? She was with her daughter, and a homeless person stabbed her in the neck.
Now, she was just dining, right? She
Yeah.
was like eating. You know how some of the tables on Clematis are kind of on the sidewalk and it's al fresco? The weather's perfect for dining al fresco.
Yeah.
A homeless guy came up and stabbed her.
That's really bizarre because we were supposed to go to Clematis to do a stunt today, and I don't think that sounds like the the right time to do it there.
No, no shenanigans
We were
today.
we were even talking yesterday about going out by the tables that are outside.
Oh, today's not the day.
That's crazy.
People are going to be very froggy on Clematis following this story.
Yeah, well, it's been an issue that they've had for a while, and I think it's just, in a sense, the reaction, the behavior of it. Because, I know, like, I think it was Ultima Fitness. The guy there is like, I'm out. Like, he's getting out of that location because they had homeless people that kept just, going to the bathroom right out front of his place. I know one time I was driving by on Clematis, there was a guy broad daylight, was just, going like...
Duking it up?
No, he was peeing, but he was just standing there just like peeing right on the sidewalk. And
If you stuck around, I'm sure he would have duked it in a little bit.
Yeah, but honestly, my wife and I are walking down, like, it just smelled like urine. And I'm like, that's
gross.
Yeah, it smells like a toilet in some spots.
Why don't we get a cop on every block? Can the city fork over some extra money? Get a cop on every block, and that'll minimize this.
It's so not that easy, though.
I know, but it will decrease this.
They're putting together a coalition, and some of the business people on Clematis are saying enough's enough. This guy who stabbed the woman in the neck, apparently just earlier in the week, had been arrested at Rocco's, went in there and started busting up bottles. And they arrested him and then let him go, and then he gets back on the street and then stabs a woman in the neck. You know,
Oh, my
she
gosh.
had her daughter with her. Yeah,
Is she okay?
They took her away. The story I didn't see. I was just breezing through it, but I didn't see anything about. She was taken to the hospital. I did not see anything about it being fatal
Oh my gosh.
in the story.
That
But
poor daughter.
yeah,
A poor woman. What an awful scenario. This guy needs to be locked up in a mental facility.
probably. Yeah.
Honestly, jail's not the place for him.
Yeah.
Don't take him back to jail. Take him to a mental facility and hold him.
Yes.
Don't let him go.
Mm-hmm. They say that the panhandling violations are continue to be enforced by officers and communicated even further with new signs in the Clematis Street area. I assume it's about like giving homeless people money and things like that, encouraging them to kind of work up and down the street and try to get some cash. And that's why they're like, just don't do it. It encourages it.
Well, you hear a story like that, and just approaching a stranger, even to say hello, people are squirrely, man. They're like, ugh.
Yeah. Your people are eating on clematis, trying to catch a bite and get stabbed in the neck.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to be a little squirrely.
That random, it's terrible.
Well, there's, I mean, it's like, hey, there's, like I said, there's a definite sympathy for the homeless and helping them out in their situation as much as you possibly can. But there's also that level of not having your street smell like urine and then not getting, shivved in the neck while you're eating with your daughter.
Yeah, there's sympathy with people who get stabbed as well.
Clematis is one of our focal points for tourism
Yeah.
in this area. We need to make
Number one
sure
industry, yeah.
that there are not homeless people on Clematis Street
Yeah.
peeing and stabbing. Let's get it together.
It's got to lean in the balance of keeping people safe, keeping the streets clean, making sure that commerce is able to thrive.
And people's
Than
businesses.
it is having it be in a homeless campground.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, they need to draw a line here and now.
Yeah. Either that or you're just going to see the whole street fall
Street's
into
going to die,
disarray.
which has happened before.
Yeah.
The street has died before and had to have a comeback.
Yeah.
That's not what we want, people.
I remember the comeback of Clematis. I remember when that was going down, because you're right. It was totally a different area.
Don't let it fall out like that. We need to protect this street that makes so much money.
Yeah. If you want to do anything, instead of handling money to any panhandlers that you see, don't do that. Give it to the Lord's Place or something like that. Now, they're going to be working with the city. They've got a Homeward Bound program, which provides a non-refundable and non-transferable transportation ticket and care package to send homeless persons back home to family within the U.S. Also, they've got a housing stabilization program, which offers a one-time funding for rent for those facing evictions or experiencing homelessness. And, those are the people that genuinely need some help. People are saying, hey, I'm going to make this a career and I'm just going to live on the streets and go to the bathroom wherever I want and stab people in the neck. That's the option where it's like, you can't do that. So,
No.
Yeah. That we're not going to do. So, yeah, there's a coalition that is stepping up, and they're going to try to address this and say, okay, hey, we need some mental health evaluations, a little bit of help. Places like the Lord's Place need some funding, and so that's a good thing to do. So
I'll look into that stabbing victim and find out if we can do anything for her. It's horrifying.
yeah, absolutely. So if you've got any information on that, you can always let us know and get through to us, 877-979-WRMF. We got the Disney on Ice tickets. If you would like to go see it at either the BB&T or at AAA, I'll tell you how you can play and win next.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
Now, you want to win some Disney on Ice tickets? You got to get on the same wavelength as somebody here on the KVJ show. Got the KVJ match game coming up. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Tickets for Disney on Ice, BB&T, and AAA. You got a chance to win coming up next.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
How big is this year at Universal Orlando Resort? So big, it's got 15 months, at least for our annual pass holders. Grab an ice-cold Coke and buckle up for the all-new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged, opening this spring. Hit the waves at Universal's new water theme park, Volcano Bay. Then let loose at Universal's Mardi Gras Parade every night now through April 7th. The fun is bigger, the thrills are bigger, and for annual pass holders, even the year is bigger. But you've got to hurry because right now, Florida residents get 3 months free on any annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products. That's 3 extra months to enjoy Universal Orlando's 3 amazing theme parks. Pick up a Coke and get 15 months on any Universal Orlando annual pass and go big all year long. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends April 24th. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for moving and storage needs. I know personally because they moved me when I was pregnant, so I wasn't going to be lifting a thing. But that's great. You know, pregnant or not, you don't have to lift a finger because they have full service moving. They do everything for you.
Yeah, they helped me. They have helped my family members. They had me out of my place in 2 hours. They organized everything. It was a very, very great experience.
Yeah, it's always a great experience. So many people I talk to just absolutely love using the Good Greek with the moving and storage. And if you've got a big job, not a problem. If you've got a small job, it's not a problem. The peace of mind is what you really use them for because everything is fully licensed and insured, so you don't worry about a thing.
So call the Good Greek Spiro today. Get your quote, pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek from your cell phone. Or go online, GreekMoving.com. Did you sneeze right as you were supposed to deliver your line? I mean, really?
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 4, referral services are not lawyers. These referral services make money by directing your case to a lawyer and a clinic. Often the clinics are owned by related companies. Are they picking the best attorneys or the ones who pay to join? You don't know these people, so why are you putting your case in their hands? Pick a lawyer by reputation and results. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
At this exact moment, this exact Geico commercial is also playing on other radio programs. So don't even think about switching stations. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. You could save hundreds. And today in sports, the Badminton Council officially changed the name of the sport to Goodminton.
Over the last 100 years, cutting corners has become a way of life. Quality has gone out of the clothes we wear, the very foods we eat. People have reluctantly accepted good enough. At Boar's Head, our family has never gone along with this. For 5 generations, we've had an unwavering commitment to quality. Exceptional ingredients, time-honored recipes, hand-trimmed the old-fashioned way. You see, for us, good enough never has been, nor ever will be, good enough. Available at your local Publix deli.
during the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda. Lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com. Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36 month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and doc fee. Expires month end.
The sub above difference is the slicer. After all, if a sub isn't made with meat and cheese sliced to order, you should be a little suspicious. Sliced thin, sliced now. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
When your kids hit the age of 7, they are in the age where they need to start going to an orthodontist to see if they need braces. I didn't realize it was that young, but they do, because a lot of times you got to make room for the adult teeth to come in. That's what's going on with my 9-year-old Cannon. Now, they are a lot of times a little bit apprehensive because they don't know what to expect. But the good thing about taking them over to Palm Beach Orthodontics is the way Dr. Angela and everybody else in her office handles these kids. They put their mind at ease because they're all moms themselves. They know how to relate to kids. She also speaks Spanish, so that is something that's great for you too. And everything they have is state-of-the-art. Digital x-rays and the equipment that they use. And they make it affordable for you with 0% in-house financing, and they'll accept most insurances. It's not just good for your kids, it's good for you too. They do adult braces as well, with 2 locations, one in Palm Beach Gardens, one in Royal Palm. Just call 422-3360. That's 422-3360, or look her up online, bracesbydrangela.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Pier 1.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
All right, you got to get on the same wavelength as somebody here on the KVJ Show. Time for the KVJ match game. All right, you can bounce around. Doesn't have to be one person for all these, but what we need the show person to do, you got to write down your answer, give them a second, and then we'll prove that you guys are on the same wavelength here. Okay, we've got Carolina from Boca is on the line. Hello, Carolina.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Okay. I got Virginia and Jaybird here in front of me. Pick one of the two. Who would you like to try to get on the same wavelength with here?
Virginia.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. Hold on real quick, Carolina. Before you give your response, I'm going to ask Virginia first.
Okay.
Fill in the blank here. If you were to tell Virginia she has had too much to drink, she will tell you to blank. Okay.
I mean, have the dump button ready.
Okay. It must be something you can say on the radio. If you were to tell Virginia she has had too much to drink, she will tell you to blank, and it could be a quick phrase if you need that.
I have a question, Captain.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be radio friendly, like Jay Bird said? Do you have to have the dump button, or do I have to make it clean, the clean version?
You could say, like, if it's an S-bomb or an F-bomb, you could just say that instead of saying, keep it real.
Keep it real, dog.
Keep it real. Okay.
Keep it real.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you can keep it real here, because that's what Caroline is trying to figure out. Okay, Virginia, imagine this. If you told Virginia, you've really had too much to drink, Virginia's response would be blank.
Because I know what you would say.
Yes. That's what we're thinking there. Okay. So Virginia is figuring that out here real quick, exactly what it would be. She's writing it down so that we can confirm.
It's so funny because that's exactly what I've written down.
Is that what you wrote down?
Yes, that's exactly what I would have written down.
Okay.
Any curse words here, Carolina, you can simply just say F-bomb or S-bomb, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I've actually seen Virginia do this.
All right. If you were to tell Virginia she has had too much to drink, she will tell you to blank. What is that?
Go F yourself.
We got a winner.
Nailed it all. Very nice.
Nailed it.
How about that?
I can even hear it. I can hear it right now in my head.
Yes. Okay. That's the response you would get. Very nice. All right, Carolina, you got it. And that means that you have got tickets to Disney on Ice.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You are so welcome. Congratulations.
Let's not tell the kids the phrase you had to say to win them.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So Disney.
No,
What
it's
does F
actually not.
What does F mean? Freak.
Yes.
No, that wouldn't work either. Go freak yourself. That's what it-
Kimberly is on here, also from Boca. Hello, Kimberly.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
Great, great.
Good.
Good
Okay.
to talk to you.
It's good to talk to you. I'm glad that you're on here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to see if you can get on the same page as Jaybird here, okay?
Oh, boy, okay.
Okay. This is
do
a
it.
fill in the blank as well here. It is the KVJ match game.
Focus.
All right, Jaybird is going to write down his response first.
Think like the bird. Oh, he's knocking over his camera. This is going to be a second, Kevin.
Okay.
Suits has to come in here and fix his camera.
Okay. After eating too much pizza, Jaybird often likes to blank.
Oh my gosh.
After eating too
Oh,
much
boy.
pizza, Jaybird often likes to blank. He is writing down his answer right now in the KVJ match game. Give it a second here. All right. Jaybird, do you have your answer? Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think, can I say that?
Sure. I mean, be yourself, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, on the
it.
wavelength. Think about this.
Give yourself the same advice you gave
Yep.
me.
Okay. Yeah, be yourself. Any words you would need to just flower up for the radio here, Kimberly. All right. After eating too much pizza, Jason often likes to blank. Let's see if we can get a match here. Kimberly, what do you think?
Well, I originally was going to say one thing, but when I heard him ask Virginia if he could say that, I'm going to change my answer a little and say, take an S-bomb.
Take an S-bomb. Okay. Eat too much pizza and go just unload on the toilets.
It doesn't work that quick.
Jaybird, what did you put down there?
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Masturbate?
Well, what a Friday night that is.
I mean,
I can't imagine why you're still single.
it looks hot.
Oh, nice
man.
try. Yeah, unfortunately, Kimberly, we don't have a match, but we do have some Starbucks gift card for you, okay?
Great. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, you're
course.
welcome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a fun game.
It is fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Fun to play.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like a fun time, too. I mean,
A fun night at your house. Are you getting pizza tonight?
pizza and pud pounding, I mean, what a great combo.
Virginia, I get pizza every night.
It's every night's a pizza night, baby.
It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. And I can't take it no more, it's 100 degrees. I got one foot out the door, where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah. In the back of the cab, I took the drive ahead of time, get me the fast. I got your body on my mind, I want it bad. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you the one I want to want it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do just to get up next to you. Girl, you the one I want to want it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do just to get up next to you. Just to get up next to you. You open the door, wearing nothing but a smile, fell to the floor.
We saw recently that Amy Schumer got married. You saw that sweet part? Do you know she's not taking her husband's last name?
Yeah, I can see that. I think she's bigger than him, and she's already established herself as a
for
Schumer.
branding,
Her family is famous, Schumers. Like,
Chuck Schumer,
it doesn't make any sense for her to take somebody else's name. It's not going to help you.
Right.
You're married. You don't need to take his name if you're more popular.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's what I thought, too. I thought that was going to be, like, one of the main reasons, and it might be the number one reason, but there's apparently another reason why she didn't take her husband's last name. His last name is Fisher. And so her name would then become Amy Fisher. Remember the Long Island Lolita?
Yes.
Yeah, who shot her lover's wife in the face and then later became a porn star.
No one wants to be Amy Fisher.
No, nobody wants to be Amy Fisher.
Not only did she become like a porn star, people are giving her constant interviews and movies, and Amy Fisher did not deserve all that. I'm sorry.
I hear you, right. So who wants to be another Amy Fisher? Especially when you're like, you were Amy Schumer for a while. You're like, no.
Stick to Schumer. You made the right call.
Yeah. Just kind of curious if there's anybody out there because, without the fame and the branding and all that kind of stuff, you may have a harder time. Be like, oh, I don't want to take your name. It might feel like, okay, I kind of got to. But, I've heard that too with some people that already, like, their maiden name's pretty cool, but their married name is like,
Poop.
Yes.
Like Stephen Poop, which is a real name.
We looked it up. It is real.
Right.
Remember when Claudia Schiffer married Robert Brains and she wouldn't take his last name?
Yeah, I know, right?
Is that really his last name?
Yeah, Brains.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was going to keep her last name and then add his to the end of it. So you'd
have to like hyphenate it?
Hyphenate it, yeah.
So what? It would be like, she would say her name.
She'd still be Claudia Schiffer, but then she would add his name with a hyphen at the end of it.
Schiffer Brain.
What did you say?
Dump it. I don't.
What did you say?
Dump it.
Did you just said that?
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
He fell for it.
No, I knew. I didn't fall. I knew what you were doing, but when I said it, it just didn't feel right. I felt like, I heard Kevin go. It just didn't feel right. You got me on that a long
This
time
joke
ago.
never gets old, Virginia. I love it.
Never gets old.
Never gets old. All right, coming up, did you downgrade with your married name? What were you? What did you have to become?
His name really wasn't Brains, though.
No,
it's a
There's
joke.
no Bob Brains.
There's no Bob
Hi, I'm
Brains.
Bob. Bob Brains. What? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Hit us up at the KVJ Show.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
and we do mean quattro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Gadget guru, travel buff, sneaker freak. Whatever your passion may be, PNC Virtual Wallet has the financial tools to help fuel it. Virtual Wallet shows you the big picture of your money, like how much you're saving and spending. With budgets arranged by category, you can see where your money is going, whether it's groceries or entertainment and travel. Plus, you can set budget alerts, so you can do what you love without getting too carried away. Now through March 21st, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make 10 purchases with a PNC Visa debit card. For all the details, visit a branch or go to pnc.com/checking offer. PNC Bank, for the achiever in you. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and used under license. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
it's Jay Bird, and I am starving today. I'm very hungry. You guys want to go to Butt Chicken and Seafood for lunch?
I always want to go to Bud's Chicken and Seafood for lunch.
I'm not even kidding. It'll be on me. Whatever Mama wants, Mama can get. Get them crab cakes I've been telling you about.
I like the seafood platter. I go big. It's not going to be cheap for you. I'm just telling you that right now.
I mean, I love it. Let's explore the food.
Okay.
If you're gonna go to Butt Chicken and Seafood, make sure you try the crab cakes. Make sure you try the fish sandwich. Everybody is emailing me that's tried the fish sandwich that's never had it before because I've been bragging about it, and they say, oh yes, you are right to brag about it. It really is an amazing fish sandwich. Go in there today, 7 locations, all very easy to find. Try the bird sauce as well. That's the sauce. Virginia will back me up. She saw me help. Because some people still think...
I did. Well, they were asking you for your input, and we were like going, okay, we need a sweet, sour, Polynesian, those kind of flavors. That's what you wanted to do, and you actually went in the lab, in the kitchen. You added garlic, you added this, you added that, and I watched you perfect it.
Go in there today, 7 locations. Like I said, try the corn fritters, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Join Planet Fitness today and get the PF Black Card for just $21.99 a month. You'll get all the great stuff you always get. Plus, you can work out at any location. Bring a workout buddy every time. And use massage chairs, tanning, and more. Get all the awesome PF Black Card perks for just $21.99 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join Planet Fitness today and become a Black Card member for only $21.99 a month. Hurry, offer ends March 15th.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Are you tired of suffering from neck, back, knee, or shoulder pain? If the answer is yes, call Physician Partners of America today. Their doctors are experts in treating these conditions and have helped thousands find relief. Insurance accepted. Call Physician Partners of America today. 855-957-PAIN. Relief is a phone call away. Call 855-957-PAIN. That's 855-957-PAIN.
We're on. Hey, Greek Moving and Storage is amazing. They are the best movers in town. If you have a move coming up, if maybe a friend of yours has a move coming up, any moves at all, you need to call the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage. These guys do it all. Big, small, doesn't matter. I've seen them work. I've seen the team of men that they bring. Well-dressed, sharp-looking guys, excited to be there. They bring a great energy. It's like no moving experience you've ever had.
Quit asking your friends who have a truck to move you, because your friends hate when you ask that, by the way. In fact, your friendship starts to become unglued. Use the Good Greek Moving and Storage because they are very convenient. They had me out of my place in 2 hours, Kev.
And unlike your friends, they're fully licensed and insured. So if something did get broken, then you know it's going to be taken care of and paid for.
Did you see that video of Misha Barton today that's out?
No.
It's her driving her U-Haul into the overhang of an apartment complex because she's not a mover.
Yeah.
She doesn't drive a truck every day.
Yeah.
$24,000 in damage.
And she's a mess.
Yeah. Save yourself all that hassle. Call the Good Greek Spiro. Don't try to move yourself. Dial ** Greek on your cell phone. That's ** Greek, or go to GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Amy Schumer is going to keep Schumer. Well, one, because it's a more bankable name, but two, her husband's last name was Fisher, so she'd become Amy Fisher. And if you would become somebody with a notorious name like Amy Fisher in the Long Island Lolita, you'd be like, nah, I think I'll pass.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. But the joke, I mean, she can totally use that on stage.
Yeah, sometimes you just hate giving up, what name you had, as your maiden name. Somebody texted in and said, before I got married, my name was Carrie Underwood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed it, so.
What would be worse, if you had a serial killer's name, like a Charles Manson, or if you were a Stephen Poop? What's worse?
I think I'd rather be, it's horrible, but I think I'd rather be Poop than Manson.
I agree.
I think I'd rather be Stephen Poop.
Stephen Poop is not going to kill you. Charles Manson's going to scare people.
Poop will make people laugh. Manson will make people angry.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Probably a better move. There was somebody, her name was Karen Johnson, and got married to a David Holder, and apparently decided to hyphenate, but maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Johnson Holder. I love it. Well, you know your place in the home, honey. You're the official Johnson Holder.
Corinne is on here from Boynton. Corinne, what is your now married name?
Curran.
Curran. Okay, wait, your
Corinne
name?
Curran. Yep.
Corinne Curran?
Corinne Curran.
Corinne Curran?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's Corrin and then Curran.
Curran Curran. Oh my gosh, it feels like chewing on marbles.
You sound like Jodie Foster.
Yeah. When we got engaged, my cousin was like, "Are you sure you're going to change your name? You're kind of like Julia Goya from The Wedding Singer."
Which is a fantastic name as well.
Yes, it is.
That is actually pretty awesome. Yeah. I've had that where I knew a girl, her name was Kelly.
That's cool. Kelly squared.
Cute. It's cute.
That works. That's where I'd be like, I mean, sometimes you do win in that whole game. It's not always a loss. Sometimes you're like, oh, I can't wait.
Yours would be tough. Virginia. It's too much. Virginia.
It's too much.
What was that? Remember when we first got here, Virginia, her name was Blowme? Was that?
Oh, Melissa.
Yeah.
I think it's Blame. But if you look at it,
it's like you have to very carefully. It's kind of like, if your name's Dumass, you're like,
oh, it's Dumas.
Dumas. Like, I always saw her name. I was like, there was
a couple that at the golf course I worked. They spelled it. I don't know if I can even spell it. They spelled it Kun.
Yeah, TZ.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that last name.
But it's not. It was not Kuntz. It was said the other way.
Really?
That was really their name, and you were always afraid to call them by their name because it just didn't feel right.
It should.
Like, hey, Mister. That's what you would call them.
Hey, Mister. Yeah. Are you in the 20s?
Yeah, I couldn't call them by their last name.
It's just got to be rough. Yeah, when your name is actually almost kind of like a curse word. You're just like, what do you do? Or do you take joy in just watching people try to struggle with your name? I mean, is that like fun for you?
It's probably annoying because it just adds so much extra time to your day.
Yeah, you're probably over the joke by the age of 30.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my last name's the C word.
Courtney is on here from Stewart. Courtney, what is your name? Full name?
Yes, it is actually Courtney.
Aww.
Love it. And do you like being Courtney?
Yes and no. I mean, it is spelled differently, which I'm very grateful now for my mom. But it does get annoying sometimes. Nobody believes me.
Aww.
Do people always ask you if you want to go out for pizza?
No, not really.
Okay.
I actually own Courtney's restaurant in Hope Sound. I know G Beard was talking about their hush puppies last week.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
You own it?
Yeah, my husband and I.
How about that? The Courtneys.
You're talking to a power player, Bird.
I am.
Show some respect.
I would love to eat your hush puppies.
Well.
You are more than welcome to anytime. It's on me.
Bird, not in this climate.
I wasn't trying to be cute with that comment.
Wow.
I want to have hush puppies.
Yeah, I hear you. Yes.
You need to hush,
You're man
puppy.
Well, Courtney, thank you for giving us a call. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Long-time listener. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cute, huh?
So cute.
877-979-WRMF. You can always call or text at the KVJ Show.
Got a boy back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. It's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when the dinner plate. I believe that we're meant to be. But jealousy get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes. Yeah, always make the same mistakes, 'cause I'm bad at love. Ooh, but you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, that could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love. Got a girl with California eyes, and I thought that she could really be the one this time. But I never got the chance to make her mine because she fell in love with little thin white lines. London girl with an attitude, we never told no one, but we look so cute. Both got way better things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding through. I believe that I'm in too deep. Jealousy, 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 get the best in me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love. Ooh, ooh. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad. I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. It's time the feeling fades. I know that you're afraid. I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. You know I'm bad at love, but you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad.
Wow, can you believe this? The Damn Good Beer Bus for Saturday for our St. Patty's Day bar tour is sold out.
I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, already
That's
done.
why we said get your tickets early because they're going to sell quick.
You get a front row seat to always a crazy show, too. You never know what's going to happen. Probably wear a helmet, actually, is a good suggestion.
Ooh, I love that idea.
Yeah. It's a bring your own helmet, though, BYOH. So.
Okay.
But it might not be a bad idea to wear a helmet on Saturday if you're on that bus.
But I don't want to be the only person who shows up with a helmet. Like everything, yo, let's wear this, let's wear that. And then I'm the only person showing up wearing it. Like a costume.
I think we're all going to be in green. I mean, is that good?
That's good.
Yeah,
Right.
it's kindred. Yeah, this is just, this honestly, and the helmet's not for anything other than just safety.
Oh, you need to wear a cup because you know why.
Yeah.
Last time we did a KVJ bus.
It wasn't the last time.
Well, it was a few times ago. It was the trip to the Keys, and let's just say his nether regions got a little damaged.
What would you say is the most adventurous bus that we've ever had?
It had.
Virginia?
That one was pretty solid.
And you weren't even.
I wasn't even on it. I was
even
too,
on it.
I was too scared to get on it. I was behind it with Panda driving. I mean, we've had some. Remember that one that we did, the Single Moms Adventure Bus?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, we had some back in the early days that got a little out of hand.
There was some girls like stripping down and doing weird stuff with a fruit tray. I remember on that bus.
Something about carrots, right?
Carrots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a vegetable tray.
It was.
Okay, you guys are going on awesome bus trips. I went on the trip to the Keys where the chick threw up going down to the Keys in Boca. That's where she threw up at. So you had Boca down to the Keys.
To ride with the vomit.
And I totally stepped in it too.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
And he wears flip-flops.
It's not. You're not the same. Not only are you not the same for that trip, you're not the same for
I don't know what happened to our
life.
bus tours. They really took a turn for the worse when Jaybird started jumping on them. I don't know why. It's just... All right, well, the Damn Good Beer Bus, there'll be lots of stories. But keep an eye on our social media because we're going to be blasting out live videos from the bus rides.
And we encourage you to hop in an Uber or a Lyft and follow the bus.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's what everybody's doing.
Good idea.
Matthews Brewing starting there at 3:30 on Saturday. Then we're going to Brother Jimmy's at City Place at 5:15. Then Pirates Well and Gardens at 7 o'clock. So you can join us any of those places, all brought to you by Bud and Bud Light. So looking forward to that. Coming up on Saturday, big old party. After the show podcast on the way here in just a bit, live on YouTube. You can watch it there or on demand. KVJShow.com as well. Before we get to that, though, Jaybird, if you would, please wrap it up here today, my friend, with a thought for us.
It's pretty deep.
Okay, it is.
He's stalling.
Before you can break out of prison, you must first realize you're locked up. damn. I'm talking about that mental prison, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
That prison, that is life. Quit, break out. Break out of that prison.
All right.
That's all you got? I'm bleeding my heart out over here. You guys got nothing for me.
And you mean like if you're in a bad relationship?
No, just anything. I think people put themselves in all right.
You got to first recognize the prison before you can be free.
So, thank you, Kevin. He gets it.
Okay.
He gets it.
Thank you for the clarity, Mr. Ralston.
That's why I'm here.
You're a witch.
All KVJ on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.